Okay, we're live. Yes, we did. We are already on an amazing roll. We don't know how to count. We are just great. No, how is everybody doing? I'm so excited for this. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's do this. All right, so there's a couple things that are going to happen here. If I can find them. The first is...
It's a long silence.
Yes, a couple of things as I think them in my head and don't tell anybody.
Can we know the things?
No.
No, we can't know the things.
All right,
No is for
so
the weak.
first of all, holy crap, because we already have some donations, and I love you.
Oh,
It's been a minute. How long has it been?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know.
No, not even. It's been like, oh, well, I guess it was up on the starting screen. So it's been less than a minute that we were on screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows?
Okay, so if that already wasn't a giveaway, this is a charity stream, and
Hey.
we have so many things that y'all can do to affect the gameplay tonight, and this is part 3, so this has been something that these lovely people, and we'll go around and introduce everybody in a second, but these lovely people are back in action, and I'm so excited for everybody to be here tonight. We're gonna raise some money for a charity, and we're gonna kick some butt, and y'all are gonna make our lives either really funny or something at the very least. No, but
Or we'll
you
just
guys
mask
can
our pain with laughter.
yes.
Having a good
long
time.
as if we're suffering, at least it's funny. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, exactly. So you guys can give advantages and disadvantages to people. You guys can level them up right then and there. You can kill them right then and there too.
I mean,
Not
if
me,
you
'cause I'm already
want, I
dead.
won't judge. But then we have a couple of super cool things that we introduced: the quirk table and the consequence table. These are things that you guys can donate for. I think some of them you can choose a positive or negative result as we try to keep the scales balanced on all of these rewards. So, check it out. We have a couple of commands in chat throughout the night. You guys can do that. You can do !charity. You can do !donate. Both of those will get you to that link. You can also do donation chart to get the image, but it should be on the Tiltify as well. That has all of the things that you can donate and affect the gameplay with. With that, I'm going to stop talking for a second, and we're going to say hi to everybody here. Let's start with, let's see what's on my screen here. We'll do Zach, and then we'll go left to right at the bottom. Go.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Am I just in, everything? I'm just giving my whole rundown of everything.
Whatever.
that's what the
you
stream
like.
actually is. We're just
Whatever's important. It's been a
Shoot,
long
I feel like I'm
time.
the setter. So first off, favorite ice cream.
Yes.
My name is Zach Haley. I'm playing Harmonstein this evening. Are we explaining our quirks right now?
Sure, that's a
Or are we
great
doing that
time. Let's
later?
see where
Okay.
we're at.
Lay it on the table.
My current affected condition, I believe the only quirk that I have is that I'm skeptical or superstitious about
That's
everything.
right. That's right.
So,
Yes.
Didn't
I
we-
have to what?
I thought there was something with rhyming.
I
or...
speak Celestial.
That's what it was. Yes.
I have learned the language of the gods. So if we ever run
Out
into
of
the
nowhere.
gods or angels, I would
Christian
we're the Christian gods alone. Is the only ones I can speak to. But no, I like I said, I'm Zach Haley. I am originally from Basically Good Podcast. And this is you guys have already mentioned our third little run here, and I'm very jazzed, excited to go, happy to be here. Who's next?
The overlay dictates Shannon.
That's me.
Oh, shoot.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon. I will be playing Lorelei. I don't know how to pronounce our last name. Bacchus?
That's it. You got it
Hey,
on.
Bacchus. Yeah, I don't know.
Canon now.
Case.
Yeah, it's no, that's canon. I like that one.
Case.
This is what it's going to be tonight, friends, and it's going to be amazing. This is the third time we're doing this. It was originally just supposed to be a one shot, and we're like, no, this needs to keep going.
Mini campaign.
So yeah, mini campaign, just lots of laughs, lots of fun. My nerd home is Paradice RPG, so you can find me over there on Mondays as Scarlet, our party rogue. And we're trying to reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. We just crossed 900. So if we get there before the new year, I'm going to DM next year, and I don't do that, so it'll be chaos.
The 1,000 triggered something for me though, Shannon. So I'm gonna interrupt the intros to say this. I think in some of the conversations that happened prior to us going live, we were talking about scary games.
Oh no, we were serious about
No,
that.
yes, this is real.
Very, very serious.
This is life.
It's canon.
I dread this as I say it.
Me too. Me too.
I'm jazzed.
Our goal right now on the Tiltify campaign is a marvelous $500. Now, if we happen to blow past that tonight, and if we hit $1,000 tonight,
Oh boy.
These other folks on stream here are going to force a very unwilling Shannon and me, who do not do scary at all, guys.
No, we
at
don't.
all, to play which, or at least to react to which game? What was the
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Yes.
So you can't react to. You have got to play. You
Yeah,
are
that
going
was
to
the
have
deal.
spirit
We have to
box.
play. We can't do the thing.
You
without
have to talk
playing.
to the ghosts.
I have
Don't
regrets.
want to talk to the ghosts.
It must happen.
Oh man.
Yeah, so, if we do $99.99 tonight, I'm okay with
I'll
that.
donate the penny to make it happen. For that
Take him over the
close.
team. Thank you.
Yeah, Carrick's already saying I will die. Yes, like I don't
yeah.
do scary.
I
Ever.
don't either.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't either.
So-
I close my eyes in haunted houses, even though I know that
I
it's
don't
better to
go
keep your eyes open.
to haunted houses.
I don't go willingly. I have mean friends.
Yeah.
Also speaking of quirks and things, and
Oh, yes.
I don't notice the difference between. I don't know. That was a terrible segue. David's better at those. I'm sorry. I thought there was a connection there. There's really not.
No, you had it. You honestly had
Yeah,
it.
it was-
No, it's fine.
Your
No,
friends have quirks. then
No,
quirks get into gotcha. Got it. I believe in you. Plus ultra. Let's go.
That intro was quirky. There
Hey.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. Were you done talking, Sierra?
Yes. I interrupted the thing because I hit the 1,000. I was like, oh
All
yeah.
right, cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, quirk,
quirks.
right. I cannot
We're
tell
off
the
to a great
difference
start.
between great start. I cannot tell the difference between a living creature and a dead creature. Everybody looks asleep to me. So that's been super fun to play. There's definitely more. I can't remember them. So I'm just gonna make a character choice, and I'm gonna say one of my quirks was to try to one-up people. And we're just gonna go with it.
That makes sense because last time we flew underneath a flying
Flying islands, and
Yeah.
we tried to outdo
Dude, that
each
was
other.
Great.
That
Makes
was
sense.
amazing.
That was a very
Oh,
fun
good.
room.
Yeah. Loved it. Loved every moment.
Who's next?
I think you're
Next.
I think you're up,
Sorry.
Jake.
I was
Oh,
looking at
it
the
is me.
campaign.
Mm.
Yes.
Got it.
I am.
So I am Jake. I am the GM and CEO of Dragon Punch Squad podcast. Come out every other Monday. You can find us on Twitch and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, all the fun stuff. I will be playing Gavin Thurston Sinclair, who is he's an old patriarch of this noble family, and currently his quirks are he dislikes trivial things such as meaningless conversations. His brother is a distant memory, just sort of floating away from him in this horrible time.
That's right.
Also,
That's
as a
rough.
human, having 60 feet of dark vision is a little strange.
Mhm,
Dark
mhm.
feet.
Dark feet. Yeah.
Dark
60 dark
As
feet
was
of vision.
disgusting because I discussed earlier.
Disgusting.
Yes. 60 dark feet, guys.
All right, guys.
That's
Thanks for hanging out
disgusting.
with us. Goodbye.
That's it.
We cannot tonight.
I was just saying to Waffles that I'm gonna bring a fan in here because all this laughing is already.
Make me
So
sweat. We're letting out so
Reasons
much
I'm
hot
wearing
air.
a tank top in December.
Yes.
getting that heat out.
And lastly, but certainly not least, we have
You can say
Twinny.
leastly.
No.
Hello. Wow. Hello.
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 And a puppet.
Hello, puppet. My name is David Tilstra. I don't know why we're always so bad at these
I think
parts.
you broke syrup.
That's awful.
I think I did. I am the dungeon master over at From Afar Podcast. We play Dungeons and Dragons together with me and a couple of my good friends and my little brother. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we have a Discord where we got some fun collaborations cooking up. Just was on the Discord with a few folks earlier today, and I'm very excited. Might be some musical stuff, some Denny's inspired.
I'm sorry,
stuff.
what?
So I'm
Musical
also, you can find us over at Discord and Twitter, and So that's basically it. I'm playing. What's Lucian? How'd you say it? Vacation. Lucian Vacation.
Lucy Vickers.
Vacase.
Permanent
Vacase.
vacation.
Vacase. We'll put an E at the end. There's an invisible and a silent E at the end.
It's
Just like
from
French.
whatever language of origin that does not require an E at the end.
So Lucian Vacase, the twin brother of Lorelei Vacase, Eladrin monk, level 3. I have a 12 in strength, a 20 in dexterity. I'm just looking at my character sheet now. The quirks, that's what it was.
Yeah,
first-
not your character sheet, your quirks.
Yeah. I have this crazy quirk where I'm just
I
really
love
dexterous.
David.
That's insane.
Cool.
I think the first one I got was I like glitch out. I have like a lag where like whenever I move,
Oh, that's
just
right.
leave an after image. I got really spooky looking. I think my eyes
That's
just,
right.
shrunk into my head.
Gaunt.
Yep.
You're
I'm very
so
gaunt.
gaunt. We're not
Uh,
twins.
We're not.
We are, but we're not. We're not identical anymore.
Yeah, not really.
I look terrifying, and then the after images of me also look terrifying. I charge headlong into battle, but I fear death. I think those are the two remaining ones. And yeah, I think that's it. It's been a while. Also, sir, you said like when you were describing us like getting back into this, it sounded like you drug us here like unwillingly. Like, I'm
We had to
so
force these people to get back
freaking
into this.
excited. This is
Yeah.
So
like,
excited.
Jazz.
Yeah.
so amazing. I'm so happy to be here with you 5 amazing folks. I'm excited to be here with chat, excited to raise some money, excited to play some D&D.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
So we have a couple of points of order already, which I'm
Woo!
so excited for. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Nicola, you wonderful human being, donated $25, which
Aw.
means that
Hey.
we have a courier appearance in the works, which I've already notified.
Don't
Waffles
trust
of.
them.
Trust them.
Yeah, screw
you
that little
don't
guy.
know
Yeah, I
if
know.
She,
Get him outta here.
decided good or bad. You don't know.
Never
Very-
trust him.
Yeah, we're not going to.
Very helpful
Doesn't
advice.
matter.
For
Doesn't matter
once.
at all.
Waffles stinks at like being trustworthy. He's just yeah, this guy appears and it's like, hey, do this. I'm like, get out.
Get out of here.
But the thing is, we trusted him once. That's all it took for just to ruin
Yeah.
everything.
To ruin it. We're
That's
never
true.
again.
But
Oh,
he
so
also
good.
did give you something that would have helped that you guys decided not to trust.
That's true.
What?
We're just bad, I guess.
He's come a
What?
couple times.
Maybe you
on
are bad.
Given advice. So the $25 tier for the courier, they appear and they can give true advice. So, sometimes it might be incredibly helpful. You guys have to decide. But
Decisions are
anyways, the First Watch also donated already a helping hand to Shannon.
Hey,
Aw.
thank you, First Watch.
So
Bless Andrew. You're the best.
I forget that's not advantage, so
No, it's just something I decide at some point that's going to help their character out.
okay. All right, good. So we
Thank
have
you.
that down. Okay. Eric.
Just going.
Okay, no, I like this. So the first one, I think. Oh God, yeah, already. You guys ready for the first roll?
Already?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
have a
Let's
resurrection.
go.
Ooh, I can speak.
Hell yeah!
Resurrection.
Resurrection
quirk.
quirk table for Lucian. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Continue
Yes, I do.
making Lucian more weird.
Exactly. Dude.
Let's
Yes.
do it. I'm there for it. Hit me with your best shot, Waffles. What do you got? What do I roll?
Your best
Give me that
shot.
roll. I need a 1d100.
1d100.
Remember,
Lucian more
higher has been better, but I am going off multiple tables today.
I'm gonna give you.
Oh,
So
Oh, man.
disregard what he just said.
yeah.
So I will roll the dice that you have requested.
Roll the
The
dice. Oh my
first
god,
one-
why are we the same person?
Okay, so I got on the 10 dice, I got 0 0, and on the one other dice, I got a 0. I got 3 zeros.
You got 100.
A
That's
100.
100.
You got 100.
Yeah.
What
I
happened?
think that's good. I think
Is that where you
100 already?
Is that where we blow up?
Turn
Did
into
we
a
just-
nuclear
Oh,
bomb.
yeah.
Is that what we just blow up?
She just
Oh,
erupted.
no!
We might have to wait on the result then till we
I-
enter.
yeah.
I have a couple
Yeah.
more points of
Bye-bye.
order.
Bye, guys.
Uh-oh.
Great stream, everybody.
Again, if we wanna
Hi.
try to get a creepy face.
Do you want Waffles to wait then to tell us what happens until we get into the scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd
All right.
Yes, I want that.
So
as well.
there is 100 on the percentile in the works. Okay.
Oh.
Carrick
Dang-o.
continues
Damn it, David.
to be amazing tonight, and as I try to
Thank
figure out
you,
exactly how
Carrick.
this happens.
I feel like it's gonna get to a point where I'm like, friends, quick, grab onto my hand. Like Waffles like, oh, by the way, you blow up. No.
Your atoms begin to split. And
Just rip apart.
I'm so okay. So Carrick, you're gonna need to clarify for me here, because you did the courier, but you also said you wanted the fourth wall quirk that I had the idea for, that you want to give to
Oh, boy.
Harmon.
Hey, yes.
Alarming.
I'm sorry. What?
We're gonna have
My
some
name?
meta knowledge, I think.
Yes.
Let me know. Okay, just both, but fourth wall. Okay, got it.
Super
want everybody
I
duper.
gonna
want
give-
everything.
Yeah.
What is
That,
what is
that's
the
Carrick
What
in
is
a
the
nutshell,
fourth
though.
wall?
yeah? What is
You gotta
that?
break it.
So I had an idea that there
Fold in
was
the
a quirk
cheese.
that breaks the fourth wall.
Jeez. Fold it.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna work. I had the idea. I didn't think it through.
Those are the best ideas.
You are now Deadpool.
Yep.
No,
Perfect.
Harmon
like-
basically knows.
You're wondering. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
That was the start of
Harmon
the best
basically
summer of
knows
my
that he is
life.
part of a
Oh
charity
my
stream.
God. Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay. So Harmon,
It's
just
for the children. We're here dying for the children.
beautiful. All right. So that's the only meta knowledge currently. We might increase that meta knowledge.
There will be more.
How bad would that like mess with your mind if you're just going through life? You're like, cool, I'm doing this, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute,
I'm going to roll dice now.
I'm part of a charity stream. Wait, what? Like,
Yeah,
it's
you,
not
you
like
just take off the VR goggles.
yeah.
I am
like,
fake.
Whoa.
Oh no, Harmon just had his life shattered.
My purpose is a figment of some red-haired boy's imagination. Less than 15 minutes working on. And
All right.
What is my
and-
purpose?
Oh my God.
butter
another
for the
one.
butter robot.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
need
yeah.
to. We need to
Oh
get
my
this
God.
moving because
Yes,
we
sorry,
have
sorry,
so
sorry.
many
No, we got
things
things too.
coming in here. It's amazing. I love you all
Hey.
so much.
Thank you,
Thanks, chat.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, chat.
Okay.
Off to the
So
races.
one last thing that I want to bring up is that today I'm going to ask for a lot of love thrown over to Jake because it is Dragon Punch Squad's 1 year anniversary today,
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
which is
Happy
huge.
birthday.
That is
Happy
huge.
anniversary, y'all! You guys
That
are
anniversary.
amazing.
That.
Yeah, it was made so much sweeter when I pulled up the when I pulled up the downloads and we got past 6,000 downloads.
Oh my
last
gosh.
year.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Holy cow!
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Very good, man.
was awesome.
You are amazing. All of you are amazing. We love you all, and you all deserve so much love. So, on that note, with friggin' already $105 raised, you guys are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
we're
haven't even
going.
Shannon,
Oh,
I think
man.
we might be
Start.
playing that scary
Yeah.
thing. Just saying.
Yeah.
That might
I
be
think,
Let's do it.
I think the universe wants it to happen, so I think it's gonna happen.
Phasmo.
Go.
Okay.
It's on the Twitterverse now too. Everybody's gonna see it.
Oh God.
Gonna go retweet that. Don't mind.
Yeah, let me
Ew,
just,
don't mind if I
let
do.
me just open up Twitter real quickly.
I put it out there. Everyone go retweet it real quick.
Done.
All right. So on that note, I'm gonna say something to Waffles real quick because I have some secrets that just came in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
This
feel like
sucks.
we're all like sitting down at like doing the 3-point setup for like starting a race, and like there's just people in the audience just like throwing stuff at us, just like flying our shoes together. Like, here we go, take that hot dog face. Oh.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a good night, y'all. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
looking
it's-
forward
yeah.
to it.
All right.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
With that,
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, we were
Die.
clearing things up. Okay. As the dog squeaks in the background. Squeak.
Pupper.
Are you guys ready to begin?
Well,
Oh, that's right. The
Depends
game.
on if I'm immediately gonna blow up or not.
And who knows? I'm gonna give you a very interesting choice.
Oh, good.
Super
that.
duper.
All of you guys come down these stairs that you finally got through the trapdoor above. You bring Jim down with you.
Oh, that's right.
Who's Jim again?
He's the
Jim the kobold. The
Jim the
lemonade
kobold.
kobold.
He took him.
He
Oh, I
was
love it.
selling
He
lemonade,
wants
and
to
we were
be
like, "You're not
here."
staying here."
Selling lemonade. That's right.
On an island floating in the sky.
Mhm. Look how
There
cute
you
he
go.
is.
What a sweet
Oh my
boy.
God.
The sweetest of boys. The sweetest.
That's right.
What a cutie.
Oh my God. I love you
And then
guys.
There he is.
as you guys come down these stairs, you see this long purple flowing rug. You see some torches that are definitely like lit on the wall, that you can tell they're lit on the wall, how they're shining light down that room. And you see what looks to be 2 large crossbows like at the other end of the room. And then immediately you see this black smoke form in front of you. The courier pops up and he goes to say something and he goes, "Wait, I can't yet." And then he like points at Lucian and pops back out.
I feel like Lucian's stomach just like does the biggest grumble. Like there's some acids and stuff churning down there.
And-
Lucian, what's going on? Why did he point to you?
Well,
All right.
I think I have a tummy ache, and
Oh,
I think
no,
I might
not
blow
another
up
one.
soon.
What? Oh, it's one of
Lucian.
them.
Have some Pepto Bismol.
Yes.
Pepto-Bismol.
Biz dust.
Pepto-Bismol dust.
Oh, this is the thing I might need as I look up to the god that is the DM.
I'm gonna give you a choice.
Okay,
Both of them come with consequences.
as all good
Ooh.
choices do.
And this, I guess I'm kind of breaking the fourth wall here because I don't think your character would know that this is gonna happen. Obviously, would you like to, on this 100 that you rolled,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to level up, or would you like to return the memory of Harmon's brother back to him? Or, sorry, Gavin's brother back to him.
I was like,
man.
my brother?
Yeah,
I'm suspicious.
I have forgotten about my brother?
well,
You're
if
just
it's
that
if it's
much of a method actor.
What?
I think I would in Lucian's mind of, oh wait,
Just level up, man.
I'm either going to blow up or return my friend's memory. And that flash back, forward, sideways, I don't really know what kind of flash that would be. I feel like as the way of mercy, Monk, I feel like he would give the memory back. I feel like. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
You
fun?
you
Is that your
basically
final
like
answer?
That is
make
it.
this decision
And then
and
explode.
Then I blow up.
and then you explode. No, I'm just
Ah!
kidding. Like I said, both of them were going to have consequences. You make this decision,
Mm-hmm.
and Gavin, you begin to feel like you begin to remember bits and pieces of like your brother, and you even remember that it had been taken away from you somewhat.
Just starts to tears start to swell in his eyes as he just starts to remember his brother and just like sitting in the bed, dying as well. He's just like, no, I realized what was taken from me. And he takes the sword out, like ready to.
Whoa! It's all right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt
What did you do? What did you do?
I think I gave him back his memories, which is
How did you do
the
that?
first. I have no idea. Was it
Well,
the biz
honestly,
fest?
what happened was there was somebody in chat watching, and they donated a certain amount of funds to allow us to roll some dice.
Harmon, what is
What
this
on earth
chat?
What are you talking about? We're
Yeah.
chatting right now. That's the only chat that's
Yes.
happening.
Is that the scroll?
I don't know what I'm talking
scroll.
about.
I think it's the auto scroll has paused.
The auto-
It's bleeding over into Lorelei.
Oh, no.
Where did that go? Stop it!
Gavin,
Oh man.
are you
Gavin,
well?
Gavin, as you draw your sword and you're like just basically getting ready to swing at anything near you, you begin to feel like this rush of memory come back to you, and with it coming back to you, you begin to swell, much like Lorelei did that one time.
Oh no, I'm so
And
sorry.
all of these memories rushing back to you, you explode. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity.
I'm
check.
so sorry.
gosh.
Oh no.
So horrible.
The thing that cracks me up
You
is
made
last
it
time.
worse.
Last time everybody ended up back in the room, up in the central room, and you had to go through the whole thing again. But this time you just have to go back downstairs.
We just go downstairs. Yeah, we're fine. I rolled a 12.
Dex save.
Oh, save.
Isn't-
Sorry.
Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
What a
And
wait.
Patch, if you're watching, that was on your dice.
Patch,
Oh, I got a 14.
that is a 15 for a Lucian vacation.
The case, brother.
Fracas.
I'm so old. I can't remember
Gavin.
which way. Oh, sorry.
Gavin got a 9.
Oh no.
Oh, you're
so sorry.
blowing up. Sorry, it's
I was
your
like,
fault.
what's he dodging?
Yeah, what? Yourself?
Blow up
But-
somewhere else.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you roll the 66 though.
Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy.
Yes.
Good thing I have 2 digits.
All right. 5, 2,
Of
5,
HP.
5, 5, 6 for a 28.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dead as hell.
I too absolutely have died.
How much
Oh,
damage
no.
you say?
28.
Okay.
What if we succeeded? Do we take the half or
Yeah.
none?
Everyone basically watches Lorelei duck behind Lucian and Harmon.
I will protect you,
As-
sister.
I am
She
bones.
succeeded. You take Lorelei. You take 14 damage.
Oh, that's
Everyone else takes 28.
That makes me at just a whopping 0.
no.
I'm at -3.
Oh, great start, everybody.
Man, what an explosive
David,
start.
this is all
I
your
know.
fault.
I am so sorry.
Technically, it's Carrick's fault.
Thank
Eric,
you.
this is all your fault.
With the beauty
For a
of
good cause.
with the beauty of Lucian rolling that 100 on the quirk table.
I'm
All
sorry.
3 of you, the one that blew up, the 2 that failed, you all die. And you reappear back in the upper room with Jim, who also died.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, we killed Jim. Jimothy. No.
Jim, you were better off on your little island alone.
Who the heck
Never
brought
come
you
here.
back?
Are we all back up there, or just the people who died?
Just the people who died.
So
If
is
you're looking
anybody
around and
down there
there's-
with me right now?
No.
Oh no.
Where did everyone go?
And actually, as no one is down there with you, you watch this black smoke appear in front of you.
Oh,
And
again.
the same courier, he's like, wrong person, but I knew someone was gonna blow up. And he kind of points at you now, and he goes, "You better hurry,"
Why?
and then disappears.
No, why? That's not helpful.
You better hurry.
You better hurry. No reason in particular.
And
Lucian!
everyone that died and appeared at the top can go ahead and give me a 1d100 for all of your resurrection quirks.
Oh no.
Oh,
Super cool.
righty.
Well, this is
fun
the
game.
resurrection consequence table, isn't it? Because they died. Or is it the quirk?
95. Baby.
31. 95. That's so close.
95.
Consequences, yeah.
What if we got stuck in a loop of just blowing up? Just,
That would be great. Everyone just keeps blowing.
They're
rolling
spawn
100s.
killing us now.
When when they respawn, are they at full health?
Yes.
Ah,
Oh, good.
damn it.
You know, it is a strat. It is a strat.
It is a strat.
The best strat. Okay, what did people roll? Let's go one at a time here.
I rolled the 95.
Okay. All right. Interesting. How do you get all the good ones? You know Celestial now. Someone had the magic initiate sorcerer feat for some
that's what was
reason.
one of them.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
I have
see
what's the spell that I picked up?
Scorch-
That's
you have
crazy.
Scorching Ray?
Scorching? No, burning hands.
Burning
Burning
hands.
Oh yeah.
Scorching hands
Someone-
and burning rays.
I think someone has like advantage on history checks to recall a corpse's undead life or something.
I think that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all these
Anyway,
quirks.
I'm just I'm reading them as I'm seeing them basically.
Remembering 'em.
But
Yeah.
with the 95, you now have 1 luck point as per the lucky feat.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
Really?
That's lovely.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Not that many long rests have happened, but you have it at least
Yeah.
once per time we play.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
Write these down because y'all are
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just keep
I'm taking-
accumulating.
Taking notes this time.
Mhm.
Okay, next.
Go. Go for it, Jake.
all right. I got a 28.
Nice. That one's colored red.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh no.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause you to blow up. I am
All
so
right,
sorry.
I'm not gonna do that one. That one's OP. Will you give me give me another roll?
Wait, OP in which way?
Oh, yeah, OP for
Uh,
you.
Wait,
or-
wait,
Very bad. Very
Oh,
bad.
all right,
you,
all right.
you return with 5 levels of exhaustion. That would just
Five
Oh,
levels
no.
of
Oh my
exhaustion.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
You don't want
You
that.
just
Oh,
delayed
gosh.
there.
That one's,
Okay.
that one's a little
Yeah.
too much. Actually,
Step on the way
if-
out.
if you have an electronic roller, give me a 1d32. That way we can keep it on the negative spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah, on
Let me
roll
go to-
20, you could do /R. I think is that correct, Waffles? You do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
slash
I
R
was just
space
going to use the
1d32.
classic D&D dice roller on Wizards. So
Either way.
5 levels of exhaustion. You just like appear, just is like asleep on the
Just
like, oh,
I need to take a nap.
so
Wait,
tired.
Right
wait,
now.
wake me
Stay
up
right
tomorrow,
here.
please. All right,
Jim,
a
carry
1D 132. Is that what you said?
Yes, please.
You don't have your 1d32 dice?
Not on me. I had to get it out. But I got 119.
Ooh.
No. When
What?
we'll take the 19 part. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I meant to say
Out of
1d32.
132.
Oh, okay.
32.
What a long one. This one's so long. Hold on. Let me get the gist of it.
All right. I have Notepad open, so
Entertain the audience, Harmon. Fourth wall.
Yeah,
All right.
The
So
DM is
I hear that if we raise enough USD, that
Sounds like a truck.
that
Yes.
if we finish enough USD, if we USD, the members of the friend group that is currently playing this this tabletop role playing game is going to play a spooky game on Twitch. Did you know this? Did you know this?
I'm trying to think
Is-
of like what that would like. Just like the
Spooky
words you're saying. Like,
No, it's a
if it
video
was in
game.
character-
It's a think.
What's a video?
Video.
that video is in. Is that the name for?
Is
Is
it
it someone's name?
video?
Yes.
I'm pretty
video.
sure artificers can make them. They can make like anything, really.
So like a little robot that runs around and
and you
passes the
take a
butter.
controller and
Passes the butter.
Okay.
yes, something like that, of course.
Okay.
But they need
okay,
to
okay,
raise $885 more dollars to do so.
That was fast
Click
math.
the link
That
in the
was very
description.
good. Click the link in the description. Ay.
Waffles, go ahead. Back to you.
Yeah.
And back to you, Waffles.
Harmon, what is wrong with you? Did you hit your head when we blew up?
Oh, I'm not that.
Okay, David. We don't need you to pretend it.
Best quirk ever.
That's
Best quirk.
hilarious.
Such
Okay.
a great idea.
Thank you.
I don't think this one's gonna matter to you, but it could.
Okay.
Basically, anytime the creature that killed you becomes hostile to you. Oh, sorry, it will matter. Anytime you see the same type of creature that killed you become hostile to you, you have to roll a DC 15 Wisdom save, or you become enraged by the presence of that creature. While you're enraged, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, and you must try to attack that target.
So is that
Oy,
target
oy, oy.
Wait,
What you
so
looking
yeah,
at,
who actually killed me?
Lucian?
Lucian.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You have to
technically.
get through me first.
So that's
gonna
only
say
if they're
PC
hostile to you?
Only if they're hostile. So if Lucian
Oh.
becomes like charmed or something,
Oh.
or
Oh.
if
blow up
another,
again.
Oh no.
honestly, if another humanoid type of person, because Lucian's a humanoid,
Oh.
Oh.
is
Gavin,
hostile to
I'm
you.
just so cross with you. Calm down. Calm down.
calm. down.
Try me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and then last one, Lucian, right?
Yes, that is my name, and I rolled the 2 dice and got a 31.
Okay.
Oh no.
Man. How do you consistently roll everything that has to do with like life or death?
Oh my god.
I'm into it.
All right. You could have just rolled you can no longer see color, but you rolled this.
I wish that was
Roll.
the case.
Roll me 1d4.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
That is a 100.
Okay, that's good.
On a D4?
You probably
Yeah,
don't
it's
look
crazy.
much older, but the quirk says you age 1d4 times 5% of your life, or your average lifespan.
Wait, that's so much better.
One-
Like,
So
you only age,
Older.
5%.
yeah, 5%.
Oh.
5% of 700 years is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? That's half of a little less than half of 7, or
That's
half of
math I
70,
can't
which
do.
is 35. So
35.
35.
thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Kick.
Wow.
I was ready for Rotten Macintosh to come in with the math there.
So you age 35 years,
years.
which probably doesn't honestly look like a lot if you are,
Yeah.
unless you were like a teenager or something.
Now my cool.
Lucian, your forehead's a little larger.
Yes. Are
Just
these-
a
oh,
hair
oh,
bigger.
damn, these are gray hairs. They're coming in now.
A little gray hair.
Just one plunk pulls it out.
It immediately grows back.
Ah, curse this tower.
Lucian,
different spot.
on this note, as you age and pull out all your hair, I want you to note down somewhere that you have advantage from Nekala due to being
Thank you.
so selfless, even though you killed Gavin.
Was that true selflessness? I will kill someone else.
Oh, jeez.
But you didn't know.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nicola. You are the
It's
best.
just a damned game. Lucian. If we die, we're back to the room.
Harmon, this is life or death. Are you
You
not
are
aware that?
full of. No, you are all dumb. You have no idea. This is just a game with a bunch of man children playing our characters.
Where the fuck are you guys?
Oh, I think
You guys
that
hear that
Lorelei?
kind of
Oh,
like
she's
bouncing off the bottom of the
downstairs.
trap door as you guys are all
Oh,
standing
we should go
upstairs.
down there.
we should. Yes. Don't let her see my gray hair. Does someone have ink or some tar or something I can put upon my? Is there a hat? I just take my shirt, very Beavis and Butthead style. Over. Now I'm like sunken eyes, tunic.
Brings up a very good point. Consumables. We
All
talked
covered
about
here.
Pepto
you,
Bismol
Alvin.
earlier, and I know there's some other things. So just to make sure before we go downstairs, does everybody know what inventory things they have. Do you guys have a Pepto Bismol left? I think
We have
there's
one.
one.
I thought we used
Wine,
it
I
to
believe.
blow up Lorelei.
I blew myself up.
Oh.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah,
that
sorry,
was
yeah,
you
sorry.
drank one. And
Oh,
you
did
blew
I?
up. Yes.
Yeah.
Some-
Oh,
Yeah.
is that when
Somebody-
I had to roll the D100?
Yep.
Somebody got a fire cloak.
Somebody
we-
else also drank one and turned invisible and then immediately spent it.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
We are so
remember that.
bad.
Yes.
How many
Uh,
Pepto Bismol did they get total? Because I know there's been 2 used.
I think it was enough for everyone to use one, so
Oh.
4.
Okay. So you might have 1 or 2 left. And then any fire resistance, I think all those have been taken, and the cloak.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Gavin has the cloak right now.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yes.
I don't think that I've used the Pepto Bismol.
Yeah.
I don't think Gavin has.
Either.
Okay.
Mine
there's
says
2
I
Pepto
in my
Bismol.
inventory I say I have pink stuff in a vial, but I don't know.
You need to rename that to its
Yeah.
proper name.
Yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
right.
Speak celestial. Name it its Christian name. Come on.
Christian
Harmon, do you-
Pepto.
Before we get super into this, since we haven't yet, Harmon, do you remember what Pepto Bismol is, or like what it can possibly do?
You
I
are
don't
suddenly
remember.
overcome
I have
with
notes
the urge
on
to
that.
explain it to chat, Harmon. You just have this feeling.
Listen, audience, everyone watching at home, the 14 of you that are watching currently.
What is he talking about?
I don't know who he's talking to.
I thought it I actually don't remember. I do remember that it did different things. I know one of them kept us from burning one time,
Mm-hmm.
but that was is it based on color?
No,
Or
that
are
was
they
a
all the
different
same
one. You guys found the red vial at Jim's lemonade stand, which was like a fire
that's right.
resistance
Fire
potion.
potion. Yeah.
Does this make us freaking fly?
Yeah, that it can. So basically,
okay.
in the first room, the Feywild room, you guys killed a bunch of pixies
Yeah.
that were just
Super
flying around
easy.
laughing. Yeah, like they weren't doing anything. You just killed them.
Make a threat. Eliminate it.
They're in our way.
tails.
Kill them. Remove them.
Bounties.
But basically, Pepto Bismol is this pink swirling liquid with like gold swirling inside it. And 1 to 70, you can fly 60 feet for 10 minutes. You gain a flying speed of 60 feet for 10 minutes. 71 to 80, let's see, you fall unconscious for 1 minute if you fell on a Constitution saving throw. 81 to 90, you become confused for a minute if you fell on a Wisdom saving throw. And then 91 to 99, you become invisible for 1 hour.
Oh, very cool.
And then 100, you level up and blow up.
That's right.
Lovely.
Did you all get that, chat? Rotten Macintosh, did you get that?
Mama, you
Taking
explained
notes
that
and
so
all.
well.
Thurston, where are you?
Oh yes, sorry, sister.
We go downstairs.
Yes, we go down
Yes,
the trap. door.
we all go downstairs.
What is
Okay.
wrong with your... No, come here.
Nope, nope, nope.
But
It's
what happened?
Oh, I just suddenly felt a tad bit older and wiser and
Why?
a little more
You
sore.
did that already.
We blew up. Remember?
No? 'Cause I...
How are you? You look you and I take a bit of Gavin off of like your shoulder. So sorry, Gavin, you might want to look away. This I'm so
Listen,
sorry.
I've been in. That's my own.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh.
man.
How are you, sister? It looks like you've been hurt for about 14 damage, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's right. Yes. How did you know that? That was the exact amount. You were always
This tower is very strange.
Just a goddamn
Harmon's
game.
quirks bleeding.
Armin's saying it's a.
I could stab you like 3 times and you could respawn and have
Alright.
all your HP
Oh.
back.
What?
Oh, what?
What are you talking about?
I kind of want to dare you to do it.
If you're
Don't.
calling it a game, we'll never win. If that's terminology you want to
This
use.
is
Right.
This is
All
true.
right. While you were all upstairs doing whatever it was you were doing upstairs, that thing appeared again, and the
What?
thing that lied to us the first time
Hmm.
and
Yes,
told us to go in the water. Do you
What did
remember
he say
that?
this time? What did he say this time?
Mhm.
All he said was, "You gotta hurry,"
How
then
long ago was that?
When you say that and inform all of them, everyone make me a perception check.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
You gotta
Everybody
hurry.
ready?
About 25 minutes ago. Natural 20.
Oh,
Chasm.
I got myself a number.
Oliver Twist here.
All right, I got myself a 22,
I got a 15.
15, and a 22.
And I rolled a 7. I'm apparently looking at my own quirk.
You're disturbed by. Is that your finger over there, Gavin?
It's best not to look at it. Look away.
Oh man. So as the natural 20 and Lucian, you guys, as she's like, they said we had to just hurry, like literally on the word hurry. You watch one of the lights. You think it goes out. Maybe it got blocked, but it is significantly dimmer in the room in front of you.
It's what's in front of us.
Oh.
Yep. And so, like on the map, you can see these 4 torches. You assume that one of them went out.
Is there a we saw those crossbow bolts or the crossbows at the other end, right?
Yeah, you can see them. I know, contrary to the picture, they're pointing at you slightly.
Can I look and see if I can see like a pressure plate or a motion sensor or something like that? Because those totally exist here.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
You got it. Oh, that's a 10.
Oh.
You're kind of looking around. No.
I missed my rogue stats.
No joke. I'll roll my dice, it says.
There's no time for games. I already told you.
I would like to perceive anything in the dark. Can we, I could see with my darkish vision, but is there anything past in that open room down the hall that seems threatening?
Without a roll, you can see the crossbows. If you want to give me a perception check,
Oh,
you can.
jeez. Okay. You see, they're wired to anything.
No.
Okay. 20. Oh, not 20. Sorry. I'm so sorry. 15. I like rolled a 13. I'm like, okay, plus 13, like Pathfinder stuff. Plus 15.
Oh man.
You a master.
You're kind of giving a good look down the room. No, you see the crossbows and you see like a little smoke now trailing from one of the torches you assume that went out.
Looks fine, everyone. We should just head down this hallway.
Nothing bad has
let's
happened
go.
to us yet. I say we just charge right on ahead, and Lucian does just that.
Just start walking.
And I follow him.
In my old age now, I've discovered that
Do you need me to help you walk? Is that what you're asking?
You only live once.
once Lucian and Lorelai get a little farther away, he like, oh yes, my back is so much sore now. I just didn't want to appear. Thank you. Oh yes, okay. The arm around the shoulder.
You literally in human years, you went from like 22 to 25.
Yes. But Lucian is also an opportunist, and any chance he gets, why walk when you can or why run when you can walk, and why walk when you can lie down? That's,
I love it.
quote me on that, children.
And Harmon,
I think
Harmon
the
and
difference
Gavin.
between the 22 to 25, that's a big gap. I
Yeah.
definitely
It
had
is
some
actually,
joint
yeah.
issues
Yeah,
between them.
your tolerance for crap really, really goes down at 25.
Harmon and Gavin, as you guys are walking forward here, as everybody finally, starts moving into this room, both of you roll on the resurrection quirk table for me, please.
Oh, boys.
Anonymous donation, so thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
Anon.
much.
Thank you,
Anon.
Anon.
No.
48. Thanks, Anon.
No. Hold on. Quirk table. That's the personalities. I need a 1d2 from each of you. Flip a coin or roll a 1d2 if you have it.
Oh.
Oh,
One
okay.
of these fancy waffle
Hey.
D2s.
Two.
I got a 2 as well.
Nice. You're both rolling on the personality quirk. Now I need a 1d20.
You guys switch personalities.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 2
only.
again.
If you roll the same thing again, you switch personality.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I
need to
got
stop
a
talking.
1.
Oh,
So close.
So close. So close.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna ask who rolled a 2 to re-roll.
Okay.
You don't want to give out
17.
another glitch?
What'd you roll now?
17.
Okay, interesting.
I don't like that.
Was that in character? Because I feel like Harmon knows what's going on.
Yeah, now he.
The
Yeah.
17 is not going to be good.
It actually plays really well on the fourth wall, I think. To you, your return, like of this past death, is a sign that fates have a greater destiny in store for you.
The crazy thing, though, is that we just keep coming back. Doesn't fucking matter. I do feel like there's something in store for me, and it doesn't matter if I die in the next 5 minutes. I'm just going to come back again.
Waffles, I made an executive call here.
Okay.
it's a great call.
Smug is saying that because he has has a bird's eye view of the battle map, can they donate to give a helping hand to Harmon
Okay.
breaking the fourth wall?
That's my friends.
Whoa.
They
Very
only
smart.
celestial, too, because they're with the god. This sucks.
No, it's great. Hey, it's great.
Speak celestial to chat.
Okay. So next
Happened
time,
to
next
David.
time you need to make a perception check,
Oh, it's actually Gavin.
and you want it, let me know, Harmon.
Of course.
I feel like just in the spirit of Christmas, Celestial should sound like Mariah Carey singing her Christmas song.
Oh man. And then we had the other resurrection quirk roll. That was
It was
one.
a 1, natty 1.
Oh, no.
Oofa doofa.
Nice.
Yikes.
Thankfully, these aren't bad or good based on high or low. They're just very quirky.
They're just very
Yeah.
quirky.
You feel at homes and crypts, graveyards, and other places of burial or decay.
Oh boy! All right.
This crew.
What is wrong with us?
I
It's
feel
so
like that's
funny,
most old people.
Yes.
It's so funny because I'm able,
be here
I'm able to
soon.
read the list. I'm able to read the list, and they're not all like that. I promise.
all
This
very
is your
macabre.
roles.
Yeah.
No, it's just us. Just
I
us.
feel like
as
we should have
people.
been a bunch
Yeah.
of necromancers.
Right? It's the game is turning us into necromancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Alright,
what the wizard wants.
Oh
With that,
my
I'm
gosh.
going to
Plot
announce.
twist.
With that, I'm going to announce that we'll be using a different quirk table from now on.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
We're getting
Changing
close to
things up.
using like 50% of that one.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
I know.
That's very impressive. Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you,
Very
chat.
much, chat. Okay.
So we're
I
heading down
heard-
the hallway.
Yeah, I heard
Down the
Lucian was
hall.
heading down the hallway.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm
right,
heading
Lucian,
down
as
the
you're
hallway.
heading down the hallway, you feel your footstep on something that does indeed sink under
Of
the
course.
rug.
He's
You
fucking
hear it.
dead, everyone.
And I need the 2 crossbows fire off, and I need everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
I'm so
I
sorry,
checked.
everyone.
I checked.
20!
There was nothing there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I can count the number that I rolled on the dice on one finger.
Oh no. I add 9 to that, and that's what I got.
Oh no!
Nice.
You're too busy helping this old man.
Yes. Yeah, the twins are going down.
What about you, Gavin and Harmon?
I rolled
9.
a 20.
A 20.
Okay. You watch these 2 crossbows let off. Who rolled the lowest 2?
Thank
David
you.
rolled a 1.
I got a natural one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
David rolled a 1, and
and
then I think Gavin rolled
Gavin
a 9.
got a
and
Yeah,
I rolled a
9, yeah.
10. Okay. You watch as one of these crossbows sinks into like Gavin's stomach.
Ooh.
He'll be back in a few minutes.
As Gavin, you take
About.
Gavin, you take 8 piercing damage.
Oh,
This 4th wall is killing me.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
no, we're good.
So good.
And then you watch another one, and this is how I'm going to play the helping hand that Lorelai received, because I think it's going to be funny as heck. You watch another one go through Lucian's hand.
Go! Ah!
Oh, no, hold still.
Sucking up some of the healing power as it embeds into Lorelai.
Literally a helping hand.
Lucian, you take 7 piercing damage. Lorelai, you heal 7.
You're welcome, sister. Oh,
Wow.
Wait a minute, that didn't hurt. What happened? I don't understand this place.
it didn't hurt at all. Not one bit.
Tell your face then.
That felt good for you too.
Oh, I love this tower.
Awesome.
If you had a cane. The cane.
Well, wait a minute. Here. There you go. I gotta
Thank you. Oh, my hand.
Gavin's just laying on the floor like, could someone help me?
Oh, yes. I'll come over and
Oh,
2 canes.
Oh, you should have
In case you
said
lose.
you were going to do it.
Gavin, are you okay? I noticed you got hit with a crossbow bolt.
Nothing at all. Regular Thursday.
It's Saturday.
I don't care.
Well, as I said before, nothing bad has ever happened to us in this tower. Onwards and forwards.
Stop
as-
Crossbows
jinxing
can be
it.
low.
Sure.
As you say that, and you guys are beginning to roll down this rug of purple, you guys, yeah, just roll.
Dark Souls roll.
Up, drop, and roll.
You guys watch as the torch, what you think is, lights back up, and you hear just this it's quite high pitched, but this just maniacal laughter kind of bouncing off the walls as this torch lights back.
I don't like that.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I don't like voices. I can't see. Well, I guess you can't really see a voice, but voices that belong to people I can't see.
I would
like
if you
to
give us a few more minutes here, we could probably start seeing voices.
In like 15 seconds.
We're all just breaking the fourth wall now.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to go investigate the torch that lit back up if I could.
Sure. So you guys kind of come down this purple rug, and you see the the room kind of let out into this almost pentagonal shape. And as you see these 2 crossbows, you see a door on the right, a door on the left, and a door down the center. You see 4 torches that are lighting up basically the whole room away from you guys. The door on the left and right look like normal wooden doors. The door in the center looks like it's a very large double wooden door, and kind of imprinted in the door, there are these like sigils / runes, these very intricate circles that are embedded, 2 on each door.
And you can, just as a reminder,
More
move your
doors.
tokens in roll.
Oh,
20.
yes.
Waffles.
That's. I can't.
I cannot move my
I
token.
cannot move my token.
Why can't I move my
Oh,
Allied.
I'm stuck.
If each of you drag out your token, you can probably move it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Jeez.
very large.
You're
So
a
big
large
now.
creature.
I can't
big.
resize it. Oh my god.
I disappeared. I don't know where I went.
I'm brushing through the hallway.
Seriously, I don't know where I went.
I deleted you. If you go over to your journal, your 3rd tab up there, you'll probably find your character, and just click on
Okay.
your character's name and drag it out
yeah.
onto the map.
I just want to say Gavin is still significantly larger.
I'm going to slowly creep towards Gavin.
It's about as large as mine.
He's moving so slowly.
Ever so slowly.
All right. There you are.
Creeping.
Those 7 points of healing really did a number on you.
Yes. I'm feeling wonderful. Thank you, brother. Here. Get on my back so you don't have to walk.
Yes. Onwards.
Carry him like a duffel bag.
Waffles.
we fixed
quick,
it. Yes.
quick question. I just remembered last time we played, we got down into this hallway, and didn't we hear like a voice?
Ooh.
Or did we get a feeling? Or am I just making that up? I could be making it up.
We heard left.
I don't think you're making it up. It has also been months since we played, and I don't remember.
Oh, jeez.
Was there a
like we're
riddle
playing.
that displayed or anything?
I don't
No.
think so.
Cool. Okay, onwards then.
Where to, brother?
Well, it looks like we have one door with two doors, and then there's a door on either side.
Which door? That's what I meant. What door should I go to?
Yes. To the
I
left.
say this one.
To the
yes,
left.
yes,
left.
exactly.
Always go left.
Always to
As-
the left.
As all of you begin to go left, Harmon, you wanted to investigate the torch.
Haha, by myself. Split the party. I'll catch up
Yeah.
later. 16 on the torch.
Did you want to use the advantage that you have?
Oh, actually, yes, that's right. I just was looking at that too, which is crazy. So yeah, still 16.
Okay. To signify the advantage that came through, continuing with this fourth wall, you feel as if this large hand is coming out of nothing, and it kind of turns your head to a certain part. It
Find my
like grabs
neck.
your head and turns it to a certain part of the torch. You're like looking at it. Make me an Arcana check real quick.
Ooh, okay.
Aren't you a magic initiate?
I am, but it still doesn't change my Arcana from 0 to anything else. 18.
Hey.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah, being like having your head turned toward it and thinking that it's somewhat magic, you swear that you see the like some residue of the courier who you can assume put it out and relit it.
Was that dirty imp? That dirty little imp.
Dirty imp.
Either helping us or fucking us. I'm not.
Don't
Maybe
trust.
turned off the light so that we couldn't see the pedestal. As of right now, I think that he's screwing us.
And as
Show
you
yourself.
finish, he's
Show
screwing
yourself.
us.
Show yourself.
You say, "Show yourself." You watch this black smoke, and he kind of pops up again.
Oh,
He's like, "Look,
hello.
hi." He's like looking between all of you. He goes, "This door, actually,
nope,
back here, the
nope,
middle one.
nope.
Don't go through, but you should look at it first." And then he dissipates. Phew.
I don't like that we don't know.
We've all agreed to just ignore everything he says, correct?
Yes,
I
but
will not be listening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was someone speaking? Because I didn't hear or see anything.
Just disregard anything you might hear from that
Oh
little.
my god.
He's gonna come
devilish
back
imp.
and be like, "Here's cookies." I'm like, "Nope, no." Never.
Throw the cookies on the ground.
They're probably filled with laxatives anyway.
That courier appearance, I want to say a huge thank you to Nick and Hillary for that one.
Hey.
The donations went up again in the overworld. In the heavens. I'd like to change my class to cleric. Twitch cleric. Okay, let's go to the left.
Left door. Yes,
The left
Okay.
door.
the left.
You guys
door.
look at this door. It looks like a normal wooden door.
Is it locked?
Chicken.
You got to check if it's locked. No.
Not for long.
It's not
Yeah.
locked.
Open.
It wasn't locked.
Very helpful, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome. I go through the door if it is unlocked and open.
No, you don't go through the door until I go through the door because I'm giving you a piggyback ride.
This is true.
I've already opened it and walked in.
So, we're sitting back arguing. And... okay.
This is entirely trivial. I don't care.
As you open the door, the hallway reveals itself to what looks like 3 more sets of torches. There's a door on your left, a door straight down, and if you continue down the hallway, you'll see what looks to be, it could have been a fountain or a statue, but it is broken now.
Apparently someone hates art here.
Disgraceful.
Unfortunate.
Art enriches
Disgraceful.
our lives.
This is
Well said.
Twitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Can I want to look it over and see if I see any if any broken item was like left here, as if like a tool or something like that. See how it might have been broken.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Alrighty. Investigation. Natural 20.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
You go kind of digging through this rubble, just for sure that there is a tool in there. And as you get you continue, even probably during this, it takes 3-4 minutes. And during this, they're like, you've been through the rubble. There's clearly nothing. And as you continue digging through it, kind of in the back, left-hand corner, you find this rather small, and I'm talking almost comically small, pickaxe. It is like if you held it in your hand, the pick part of it is almost wrapping around your hand. If that makes sense.
Like a
yeah.
Like a cocktail sword, but a pickaxe.
This is adorable, I must say. Perhaps halfling children or something.
It's a damned imp again.
Yes.
What do we need a comically small pickaxe for?
That's its official name.
I love it.
Everybody seems Shawshank Redemption. We're getting out of here, boys and girls.
When we find a pipe, this will be useful. And I put it in the
Will be
pocket.
useful.
Start digging.
Okay.
Yeah, what a great natural 20.
That's amazing. Comically small pickaxe.
So we didn't bump into any
TM,
trouble.
copyright.
Yeah.
We didn't bump into any problems in the hallway. No traps or anything, teacher.
No. You've kind of been throughout the whole hallway. You haven't touched the doors, but
Oh,
Lucian's been touching some doors.
licking doorknobs.
What do you do? What are you doing?
Quick, to the door.
He said licking doorknobs, and I
Licking
just had the
doorknobs.
picture. I was like, Lucian's going around. He's like,
Middle of a pandemic, licking doorknobs.
I have my mask on. It's fine.
I love it because anyone that comes in thinks we're being dumb, but no joke, everything Harmon is saying is in canon.
This is real. This is real. This is 2020.
What does that mean, Harmon?
Yes, 20. Is that how much money you have?
Is that a good thing? I've heard otherwise.
Shannon, trust me. No, it's not a good.
Who?
Who is Shannon?
Yes, It's
just
just a
like-
nickname, all right.
It's like radio waves going through Harmon's head. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He's just,
That's not my name. It's Lorelei.
is it?
Yes.
Wait, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'm not arguing anymore. You wouldn't understand.
Lucian jumps. I guess he was piggyback riding on Lorelei's back.
During that argument, I would have. What? That's not my name. I would have dropped you
And I go and I immediately open this door like a small child.
after licking it.
Yeah, after looking at it. All right, it's safe. And I open the door.
Okay.
It's true. You're the one that's no regard for your own life, right?
No, I don't care
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
What is caring? What is life? We've been deathed and alived so many times. Those aren't words. We've been killed and resurrected so many times. But here we are.
Death and alive.
Death and alive.
Oh,
Death
Gavin, I
and
found a
alive.
bunch of tiny rocks. Do you want to come
As you
break
go-
them with
Ah, yes.
Tick, 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 tick.
As you go
Finally.
to open the door, all of you are instantly transported to the other side of it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
This is part of the game mechanics.
what?
Wait, where's Jim?
Where is Jim?
Jim.
Oh, yeah.
I need some lemonade, Jim.
He's licking doors. Hold on.
Jeez, sucking on doorknobs.
He's a little kobold, so he's like
He's
hanging
just
down
like
by the
hanging from
mouth.
the
Yeah.
Just horrible.
Man, oh man.
Amazing.
Lucian,
Okay.
this is what happens when you lick doors. This happened before. Stop it.
You're right. Back in Neverwinter.
That's not where we're
back-
from.
Uh,
But I don't remember where
Sword
we're from, so we're gonna go with it.
back from insert city name here, Sword Coast, when I licked that doorknob at the orphanage, and we got teleported.
Coast.
Sword Coast. Yes, sister. I remember that. I'm sorry. I will stop licking the doorknobs. But look where we are. It's a beautiful fungus-infested room.
Ah, this is lovely. It's my days of camping coming back to me.
Yes.
As all of you
Wish I
enter
brought my
this
flannel
room,
cloak.
the first thing you hit is the smell of plant life, as if you've wandered into a forest The second being a very sweet scent of decay. Some sort of fungus type smell. You take in the entire room, see a couple of large mushrooms in each corner, a failed log, and a couple of stumps. The only thing seemingly slight out of place is one of the stumps being surrounded by a crumple of bramble-like vines. Everything else is alive in the room. That one is dead.
That stump's sleeping. I can't even get a line up.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream of all, like, it just feels like a bunch of inside jokes.
Yeah, it's all it is.
We bust out laughing at just the dumbest stuff.
Nobody gets it. Well, that's where Harmon comes in. He can explain them.
Yes.
all.
Yeah, there you go. The joke explainer.
I'm sorry, I'm hanging out in chat right now. I didn't hear it.
Oh man.
What was that, sister? You were about to say something hilarious, I feel.
Well, everything else in here is alive, but that stump appears to be sleeping. I've never seen a sleeping stump.
One might say it has stumped you, perhaps.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
You don't, Hama,
lick
you
the
don't need to
donut.
explain that one to chat. That one was
Nope.
clear and obvious
That's
and
clear.
excellent humor. Yes.
They all heard you.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead and roll an ad break.
We lost you again.
Big
Well-
mushrooms.
But yes. Lucian would be walking in, and can I roll a perception check for where the most dangerous part of this room would be?
The sleeping stump. I already told you.
I got a natural 1. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Stop using that dice.
I'm going to stop using this dice.
That is dice jail dice.
That is
You're-
goodbye.
Dice ju-
Looking,
but there might-
looking for the most dangerous place in this room, you're stumped.
Copy that. I head to the stump and I sit on the stump and I'm hoping that was code.
Okay.
Let me
I
think
knew
about
that
this
was
for a
going to
second.
happen.
I knew it.
Okay. You go in to sit on this stump and you watch as these brambles like connect where they're not connected on the map, and they kind of block you in there, and they
Perfect.
slowly begin coming in towards you. They're quite high. They're probably about 8-10 feet in the air. What you do also see, since you sat on the stump, I won't even make you roll a perception for it, is a little note kind of tucked into it.
I extract the note and
Okay. These
Read
brambles
it.
are continuing to constrict.
I rush forward as soon as I see
Yeah.
this.
how long
Yeah,
is the note?
I just start cutting back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, thank you,
It
friends.
looks like it's one line.
Punching the vines.
What languages do you know?
Well, let me just check here.
Very many.
I know herbalism. Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay. This note is written in Sylvan.
Oh, goody!
Whoa.
Sister,
What?
that extracurricular class at Eladrin Monk School is fine.
German.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now it's not the time to be talking
Just
about that.
Cutting.
Punching the vines.
Okay.
Move
Can
out
I
of the
wanna
way. I
read-
don't want to punch you.
It's
you want
okay.
to read the note as you're watching these people punch the
Can-
vines, trying to cut you out, and it looks like they're making a dent in it, but they're nowhere near getting to you.
Would you allow me to stand upon the stump and read the note while I try to gracefully swan dive over the closing brambles? Would you?
I'll allow you to try anything.
Okay, I will.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I'll catch you.
Yes,
we practice
catch-
this.
This is just like that time in Never City name Sword Coast.
That
Sword
vampire's castle.
In the vampire's castle.
Oh, we
remember
were
that?
born in the vampire's
That's
castle.
that's right. Yes.
Execute
Right.
plan Zeta. That is. What would you like me to?
An athletics check, please.
Plan.
Athletics.
Good evening.
That well. Are you
Very
sure it's
low
not
DC.
acrobatics? It could be.
You know,
Uh,
I think that this entire endeavor requires some helping hands. If anybody wants to,
Oh, I do have
give
advantage
those.
as well.
Listen, chat. We need your
Armor just praised.
Did I have advantage from Nicola? Was that
Yes.
what I? Okay. Then that is a 17 on the dice
It
plus
freaking worked.
1. Unless it's acrobatics, then that's plus 7.
Okay. It's
It's either 8.
athletics.
Okay, then that is an 18. A strong
Okay.
18.
You are starting to read the note,
Mhm.
and very smartly, you get like 2 words in. You say "eat of," and then you're like, "Nah, can't make it." So you bend your legs down, and you go to jump, and you're able to jump over
Oh, good.
all of the brambles and land in Lorelei's arms.
Like a little baby.
Beautiful.
We have
Well done.
a $10 donation from Anonymous for advantage or disadvantage, but I don't yet know
boy.
which and for who.
That was absolutely help. It was.
Thank you. Thank you, chat. You're too kind.
Thank you, chat.
Thank
Then
you
I-
very much, chat. If you don't mind, I know you donated anonymously. If you don't mind being called out, feel free to type in chat who gets it and what it is, because that one doesn't matter like as much as the courier for being secretive.
Everyone just stop looking at the chat for 2 seconds, except for Sir.
Harmon. I live here.
Harmon.
Live in the
I
chat.
live here.
Be fair, I never look at it.
Yeah.
DM decides.
Oh.
Perfect.
Secret safe with me.
Alright,
I know who
Jim
it
has,
was.
Jim
one saw
has
that.
disadvantage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I'm just
As
kidding.
a-
Jim.
As I sit very much like a princess being carried by a strong prince in my sister's arms, I read the note out loud. Eat of.
Each of what? What?
I-
So
What you
gonna-
got there?
I'm gonna stop you for half a second. If it's
Okay.
the GM decides, I'm gonna roll a 1d2.
Ooh.
A 1D to what?
Uh,
Oh, stop. Get out.
oh
of
my
here.
god! Out!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
1 is advantage, 2 is disadvantage.
It has to be disadvantage for that.
It's 1. 1 is advantage. Now I want all of you to roll. Highest gets it.
Ooh.
D20
Oh,
or D100?
Heck yeah.
Just
Heck
sweat.
yeah.
D20. What are we rolling?
D20.
Just a straight
just a
D20.
flat 20.
D20.
It's a
What?
cool 8.
Nobody's
Solid
gonna
3.
beat me with a 1.
Solid 3. Solid 3.
16!
Hey!
Hey.
She begins to glow red.
That sounds like the winner, probably. What'd you get, Zach?
I'm a
Jake's
winner.
like, wait, lowest wins, right?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom.
Golf, right?
8.
Okay. Well, Lorelai now has advantage on whatever she decides.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thanks, chat.
But as
Like
you
a
land
chat.
out into her arms like a baby,
Like
Lucian,
a baby.
Like a baby.
much like a baby, you continue to sit there. Unlike a baby, you read the note. It says, eat of mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Only 1, though. Pick and play very carefully.
Oh.
I saw this in Alice in Wonderland. Don't eat the mushrooms.
How many? There's 2 mushrooms in the room?
So there's 2.
Sorry, I'm looking at chat.
Which one should we eat? I elect that I will take a bite out of one.
So each of 1, pick and play. Now this is a tough one. Maybe I should sit back on that stump and continue thinking.
Nope. You saw how that went last time.
You're right. I'm very comfortable here in your arms, sister.
You keep going back into her.
Come back in.
I haven't left yet.
I just imagine that
Just get
Lorelai
down
is, like,
and then get-
occasionally like going to like let you go. Nope, you
Yeah.
don't want to.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Hold
just
on tighter.
you like pull up your legs and your arms. Nope. Or just like stick your legs straight out.
Sorry, what did it say again? Waffles? I was rude and not listening.
Eat of mushroom.
Mhm.
Only 1, though. Pick and play very carefully.
Does anybody know which of these looks more dangerous? Perhaps we should go with the other one then.
Can I smell both of them?
Sure. You want to give me a nature check?
Sure.
You asked that in character.
Of course I did.
Well, she asked Harmon, and Harmon.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
They both smell fine. That's a 9.
Nice.
I rhymed
Yeah,
without even meaning to.
Oh, it was perfect. Well done, sister.
You're kind of
Thank you.
going between them. attempting to smell. They're so far away you can't like get a distinct difference in them, and this entire room is just humid forest.
It smells like humid forest.
Well, I've had to survive out there in the wild sometimes, and they haven't killed me yet. And I go up and just take a chunk and just.
Reckless.
Okay. You
A man after my
diving
own.
in.
you take like a chunk of this mushroom off, shove it in your mouth, eat it. You begin to hear this very like sprightly laughter and
Oh, no.
see about 5 or 6 different very small figures flying around the room just laughing.
Do you see them, friends?
Nobody else sees anything.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
They're surrounding us.
Guys, Harmonstein official just
Official's
followed
in
us.
Chat.
Hey, what happened?
Huge thank you to Harmonstein.
Oh my
You're
god.
basically a celebrity.
Commit to the bit. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Man.
We're
oh boy,
honored.
where am I? Oh no. Amazing. Oh gods.
Hello, I'm back. Hello.
So Waffles.
Who's
every
eating
time-
mushrooms?
Every time Harmon kind of like delves into the digital plane,
1,000-yard stare.
what happens? Is he like physically miming typing on a keyboard, or is it all in his head?
I think it for now it is a 1,000-mile stare where he like literally he decides to like look up and at a 45-degree angle. Just, like out of nowhere he's just like and then he comes back.
I love it. I love it.
oh, so good.
So once again, Gavin and Harmon are acting the most crazy out of the sponge with the 1,000-yard stare, and you believe Gavin is definitely hallucinating fairies.
I'm going to
Sisters.
put you down now.
Are you? Are you, sister? No, yeah,
Well,
okay.
well,
I'll get to, yes, I'll
Oh
get
nope, you're doing the feet thing again. All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna throw him.
Fine.
Should we go try and eat the other one? Because that one clearly isn't the one we're supposed to eat.
Help me defeat them.
Well, don't worry, Gavin.
Nothing there.
The note did say pick of one. So yes, let's eat the other one.
But one.
Gavin, are you like swinging at them?
I mean, if they come close, I'm sort of just like aiming to, like.
Yeah. You can very much tell that they come close but not within sword range.
Okay,
Like they're
okay. all right.
literally like 11 feet away instead of 10 if 10 would hit them.
Just
And then they dodge back. And every single time you get close, you just hear this laughter come back out.
And
Come fight me and stop playing.
He's just running around the room.
Yeah. As it's panning, it's following. It turns over to the other mushroom, and then every so often it's just Gavin.
in the background.
One time he's running, the other time the fairies are chasing him. Right.
Well, sister, yes, if you think we should, I am
Together?
always, of course, just like that time in the mummy's
Sword Coast.
cabin.
Sword Coast.
Sword Coast.
All right.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You
Delicious.
guys are eating the bottom mushroom?
Yes.
Bottom left.
Okay.
Yes. I take a big old scoop out of the top of the mushroom, the cap,
Ooh,
Yeah,
look
the
at
cap. That's good.
I have a herbalism kit.
you. Apparently, you speak herbalism, kids.
I do. I do. Thank you for remembering.
I thought we just specifically heard to only eat one mushroom.
Yes.
You
He ate the
both
wrong
of
one.
you ingest a piece of this mushroom. I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Perfect.
It's all bad.
I just saw
It's
your
so-
the stance that your token has taken, Zach, and it feels very appropriate. Like, what are you doing?
Just
Like,
dancing upside down.
18 plus some numbers
Ew.
for
13 plus 2, so
Ooh.
15.
21 for old Lucian.
Show off.
So yes, I'm very constituted.
Okay.
Because
As
you're
both
old.
of you,
I did.
as both of you ingest this mushroom, you don't feel any kind of like sickness or anything like that take you over. But both of you, almost at the same time, feel this very tiny poke in the small of your back. And
Ooh.
Gavin, you watch as these like flying creatures like fly over there and poke them.
You should have had your eyes open. And I like fence at one of them as it gets out of range.
Lucian, don't poke me.
Sorry.
I don't like that.
Being annoying.
I'm sorry.
Annoying brother. I'm sorry. Just like all the road trips. I'm not touching you. I'm not
Touching you.
Can I dexterously just grab back behind, like where I would feel the sharp prick would be?
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard because you don't
That's fine.
see anything, so you're like reacting to the touch. But you can
I'm
give me a
very dexterous.
sleight of hand check.
I'm so sleight of handy.
Just grab it by the throat.
For a 19.
Okay, you like swing around really quick and you slap Lorelei in like the side.
that time it was me. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
A secret twin handshake? Is that what we were calling?
No, we decided to give up on that
Oh, you're
when
right.
we couldn't coordinate.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But we shouldn't give up on that though. We should try again.
We
Yeah,
shouldn't give
let's
up
try.
on
Let's
us.
try, and we start doing the parent shake.
Mhm.
Parent shake. Parent trap shake.
The parent shake.
Parent shake.
That's just
Favorite
this.
Disney
you
The
movie.
parent trap
Parent
hand
shake.
shake. Do do
Got
do
it.
do do
Mhm.
do 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 do.
We
have
have
Oreo,
we have
peanut
parent
butter.
shake. We have dark feet. right?
feet.
Something
Dark
dark
feet.
feet. Yeah, we're doing great today. I will
You
also
guys
say.
look over. Oh,
Go ahead.
Harmon is double fisting on Gavin's mushroom over here, just bent over, devouring
Two bites. You take multiple bites.
multiple. Just one bite.
Okay. No, you're double fisting.
Double
But I've only
fisting
taken
one
one
bite.
bite. So,
Double.
I love it.
I will.
Yeah, you shove both of your double fist in for one bite. And
it's
you
an
take
internet
one-
thing. You wouldn't understand.
You take one small bite.
TikTok.
And immediately, you begin to see these same like fairy sprite-like creatures just flying around. You hear them laughing. You watch another one go poke Lorelei and Lucian at the same time on the inside of the head, like
Matrix.
close to
Quit
each
it.
other. You know how you like
Sorry.
poke someone on the inside of the shoulder, except they poke like their temple, and then they laugh. And both of you hear, he likes to play games.
I'm gonna interrupt real quick and say we're at 165 right now, and
Oh.
I feel like that's
Ooh.
so close to 200, right? Like that's like really close.
That is super
Yeah.
close to
So
200.
I think the
Getting there.
first person that gets us to 200 probably should pick a character to roll on the magic surge. I feel like
I
I think we
so.
can do that. I think we should get to 200.
I like that.
200.
I'm DMing a Descent into Avernus game, and I have a wild magic sorcerer in that. And he's rolled on the wild magic search table like 7 or 8 times.
Oh my god.
And he,
Goodness.
no joke, every time has gotten, I forget which number it is, but he makes a Modron just appear. Just have this Modron constantly in the group, and he looks like Mike Wazowski, but like metal, and it's hilarious. So I'm excited. I want to
Mike
get the
Wazowski.
Modron friend.
Well, let's see. Let's see if we get to 200, guys. All right, sorry, continue.
You can do it, chat. I believe in you.
All right. So we hear that they like to play games.
Yes.
He likes to play games.
He
Who's
likes to
he?
play games.
I want to talk to the fiends.
Who are you talking to?
Yes,
You
well,
don't know?
They say that.
The
Yeah.
fairies.
Oh, you see them.
I see them now.
Good. Help me kill them.
Oh,
Attacking our friends, Hobin. Come on.
What?
Okay. Burning hands.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Roll
Just
me a
gonna-
burning hands.
Okay.
Little fairy fireworks.
So I got.
Just kaboom. It is a. Oh goodness. I can't. Okay. Well, I rolled. Is it yeah? Is it just a? I'm an attack. It's not you having to roll a save.
No. I have to roll a save, but you got to roll the damage.
Okay. Oh, that's straight damage. Gotcha. Sorry,
3d6.
I'm very dumb.
No.
8 points of fire damage.
Nice. Okay. Lorelai and Lucian, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, goody.
You got it.
11
Since
plus.
these pixies are like all around Lorelai
16.
and Lucian,
12.
is Harmon like waving the sword around dangerously close? Or no, sorry, Gavin.
Gavin, stop!
No, Gavin, keep going. I have no regard for my own
He's
safety.
quite good, and he keeps like going right next to your head. Just
We should just,
Gavin,
lean into it.
Gavin, yeah.
I don't fear death. Strike me down.
Stop! What is wrong with you?
This tower does things to my mind, sister. I can't control these urges to. Go.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Ay.
Who hired us?
Harmon.
We are terrible at adventure.
It's terrible. It's just a game.
I mean, you guys said a rhyme and showed up here one night.
That's true.
Yep.
This is on us.
Remind
We're looking
everyone,
for
if you
our
don't
father.
mind, Waffles, what is the rumors about this tower? Like, we're on episode 3, and I feel like we talked about it the first time, and it's been
Once,
a very
yeah.
long time.
That's true. All right, so basically it is like I'm trying to think of a good fairy tale that's not like not fairy tale, but a good
A story
what's the
that
word?
people hear but don't believe is true.
Kind of, but that has
Folktale.
some real world incantation that you could do, but they're all scary. So I was
Yeah,
trying
like
not to
you
go
say
that route.
Bloody Mary,
but like
like,
you
3
say Bloody
times.
Mary, yeah, in the mirror, and it
I was gonna
actually
say
comes
Bloody
out.
Mary.
And that was the sense of this ritual. Is there were these words you could say under certain conditions, and if you said them and like actually believed in this, you would be transported to this tower.
The Dragon Tales thing. I wish with all my heart.
Thurston, that's a good
I
one.
wish.
All my
Help in the
heart.
dragon
Oh.
scale.
Fly with dragons in the world apart.
In a world apart.
Man, oh man.
Here we are at this tower.
But is
Oh
was
my
there-
gosh.
This is way less fluffy than
Dragons
that
and
show.
dragons.
We're
Was
not
it a
learning life
rumor?
lessons.
Yeah, I know. But
Was it a rumor of like you would gain riches, or like what would
Knowledge.
be knowledge?
I think it was is Lucy and I were
it
looking
was-
for our father.
Yeah, it was very much
Papa Vaca South.
different people heard different things. A lot of people would attach to the best thing that was told to them. So like they would hear like every good story, there was no origin or truth to the story. Like you couldn't find a piece of paper with the original story on it. And everyone would just attach to the best thing that was told to them. So like if they were told, oh, you can go there and earn riches, and they needed money, well, now they think this is a place that gets them money. They were told this is a place you get knowledge, you can revive a dead family member. Like they attach to that, and then that story stays in their mind until one day they're at the point where they really think they need it, they say it, and that's how these adventures appeared here.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as Harmon lets out this burning hands, you just kind of almost like just like waving your hands around at these fairies, let out this burning hands. A little dangerously close, but not too close to Lorelai and Lucian. And you watch as you catch one fairy in it enough that like another fairy gets like its foot singed, but you catch one of them in it enough that you watch it just kind of it like burns up in flames. And Harmon, you find yourself teleported back out to the hallway.
So easy.
Not that anyone else knows that.
So easy.
I sit down.
Actually,
Yes.
Gavin, you saw Harmon catch one of these fairies. It burned up. It clearly died, and he disappeared from beside you.
Like, I don't know if from underneath the door. I don't know if we're trying to get out or if I just don't get the treasure now. Oh, can I open the door? Is it locked?
You go to open the door, and you like open it, and it just leads to a broom closet.
Is there a
Whoa.
small boy with glasses
Here's
and a
the
light?
treasure.
And he says, "You're a wizard, Harmon."
Bye-bye.
Hagrid's just stuffed into a closet. Oh, yes, you're a wizard, huh? No, close the door.
Wrong wizard.
Sorry.
So Harmon disappeared. Did we see that?
Yes, Harmon disappeared, and as Harmon disappeared, Jim's gonna go over here and eat a piece of this mushroom.
Luckily,
precious Jim.
Harmon is just gonna like be able to sit outside the door and just like be in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I'm
hanging out.
plugging in. I'm plugging in my little Ethernet cord into my head. Logging on.
What I will say, Lucian and Lorelai, you saw like Harmon was talking about fairies, and he let this like burning hands go through the air, and you watched him just disappear afterwards.
I don't. What?
Hmm.
Do you see any fairies?
Good job, Harmon.
I see nothing. I'm trying to think that would work in this scenario, and it's not working.
I don't understand.
This tower is the most confusing tower I've ever been in. And we've been in a lot of towers together. We
have back
were
in Sword
born in it.
Coast.
Back in Sword Coast.
We were born in a tower.
Gavin,
In the highest tower.
we were born in the tallest room of the highest tower.
My mother had very long hair.
We're not looking for our
She
mother.
did.
We're looking for our father. We know
We
our
know where
mother's
she
from-
is. She's in the tower.
Easy. Come on. There's no need to look for her. She stays in that tower. Gavin,
Swing on her head.
where's the closest fairy? And he does. Where's the fairy?
Right there. Ugh.
I try to stab with my spear right where Gavin was talking.
Okay. Both of you give me an attack roll.
Where's the other one? I have a dagger.
That is a
No? Okay.
unnatural 20.
22 total.
Okay. You both go out, ignore Lorelai's question as you strike out to this fairy, and you watch as it dodges out of the way of the spear of Lucian, and Gavin, you slash through it with your sword, and it goes, "Ha!"
I'm sorry, what was that noise? I didn't quite hear that.
Yeah,
And you disappear and then appear in the hallway.
Quick shout out. Thank you for the ridiculous raid. Nat
Yo!
20 Productions. We love you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for
everybody.
the
welcome
to
20
chaos.
productions.
Welcome to Chaos.
Welcome to Chaos.
Really, quick rundown. We're playing for charity. You can affect gameplay and do all sorts of crazy things, like give these guys ridiculous quirks. Shannon here can't tell the difference between life and death.
It's a
Jake
sleeping
here-
stump.
It's a sleeping
Sleeping
stump,
stump.
not a dead one.
Not a dead
that's
one.
not it.
Jake here can't be bothered by trivial things. David is all sorts of glitchy. We're not. He's just aging and he's poor soul. And then Harmon is
on
actually plugged into chat. You can talk to Harmon.
Like the Matrix.
Yes, he has broken the fourth wall. So you guys can just talk directly to him.
It's amazing.
It is. ! Donate if you want to do it, and then ! Donate chart to see all the cool things you can do. It's amazing, guys. This is so much fun. All right, go.
Heck, yeah. I did this earlier, so if you've heard it, I'm sorry, but to give a quick rundown on the game, this is our third episode of it. It is called Dreamscape Towers. Basically, there is this long time story that continues to be passed down and told of if you say these certain words under certain conditions, you'll leave and appear in this tower.
Oh.
And then each person begins to hear different things about it. It kind of spreads off into rumors like, oh yeah, if you go to that tower and you get out, you get a lot of gold. If you go to that tower and get out, you can revive a dead family member. And eventually, through whatever they decided, these four people in the party decided that they needed to be at this tower.
Also, if we hit our goal of 500, y'all are gonna make us sing Disney songs. Just by the way,
That's true.
That's happened before, and we want it to happen again.
Yes.
Do it again.
it's a
Gladly.
horrendous cacophony, but so much fun.
And
So much
the lag and time zones really make it fun for the syncing up of all of us trying to sing.
I also said if
Be prepared. That was the last one we did.
if we hit 200 real quick, because we're so close, I said that the first person to get us to 200 can say who they want to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, because that's always fun.
Heck yeah.
Anyways, what's the
Check
chaos
out
that's
the
happening?
donation chart.
So-
We've already had multiple quirks rolled today. I think we're at 165 currently. So when we get to
So
200, you do get to decide on the Magic Surge table. And yeah, just
So
make sure you
who-
check that donation chart out for all the crazy ways you can affect the game.
Who's bamped out of the room?
What's happening?
Yes.
Gavin.
I'm
Gavin and Harmon. Okay,
Yep.
Two
I didn't know if it
crazies.
was my brother. The two
Yeah,
crazies.
the two regular guys.
You watched as Gavin pointed out where he thought the sprite was, and that you guys clearly can't see that aren't real.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right, that's enough. Firebolt.
Oh,
just randomly.
Randomly.
into the air.
Okay.
Man.
just like
Yeah,
a sweeping arc. Ooh, I just.
You should
I
like
just-
turns around. There's a fire.
Pew, pew. It's a cantrip, so pew 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 pew.
just Iron Man, just popping,
Yes.
popping
my
pulses
pop, yep.
everywhere. Okay, give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. That I guess that makes sense. Well, I rolled 2 8s, so that's 10.
Okay. Yeah, you just
Rolled a lot of 10s right in the middle.
you like let him go. You watch Jim
I
jump
don't
over one
know
of them.
what is happening.
Jim's like, well,
Oh, poor Jim, dude.
Jim just,
I know.
Yeah.
you left him in there.
Wait.
you all see Jim just kind of like very cautiously like looking around. He seems like he's tracing something in the air.
Did Jim eat any of the mushroom?
He did.
Jim, my precious sweet boy, Jim, friend Jim. What are you looking at? My sister's trying to blow us up. Friends are disappearing. The next logical question is, what is our kobold lemonade stand owning friend looking at in this room at this exact moment?
Sweet Jim.
There he
Sweet
is.
Jim.
There he
Sweet
is.
Jim.
Flying things. They're flying all around.
Well, I guess, Jim, you're supremely unhelpful. Thank you, Jim.
You see him just face palm and shake his head.
Yes, right back at you. And Lucian does the same thing. And it looks crazy because he's glitching.
Is it like
Sister.
half phasing through your head? Like,
What? What?
Do you think we should eat more of this other mushroom or more of the same mushroom? There's the constricting.
I
grapple.
don't know what's happening. There's
Neither
things
do I.
that are poking, and our friends are gone, and I'm spitting everywhere.
Just like the sword toast. Well,
I
as
don't can't pick a mushroom. I'll eat whatever you want.
fair enough. As the younger brother, I choose the mushroom we didn't eat before, which sounds like this will be a mistake, but yummy, yummy. Let's go.
Eat up.
You shove the other mushroom into your mouth. The stump that you were originally sitting on is covered in brambles now,
Okay.
as they tried to constrict on you.
Mhm.
But you watch as this green glowing orb appears in the middle of them on the stump, and you begin to see fairies flying around.
Sister, come eat some of this.
This is crazy.
This is some good stuff.
This is just like the time
Back
On
on
the
the
sword
sword.
on the Sword Coast.
Oh, right, that time. Gimme.
Go, take some. You'll like it, I swear.
If you take some, same for you, Lorelai. You watch this very bright green shining orb appear on the stuff that
Firebolt!
Lucian
Now that I can see
at the orb or the fairies.
the fairies.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
No, no.
Oh my god.
Firebolt the fairies?
Yeah, you just watch one of the fairies like is watching you, and you go to aim at it because it's making you mad, and it's just dodge like high school kid dodgeballs out of the way.
Lucian, will you
Yes.
please get to that fairy? It's pissing me
Yes.
off.
Of course. I want to try and grab the fairy.
Okay,
Yoink.
give me an attack roll.
Karate
That
kid it out of the air.
is a servantine plus if we're using an unarmed strike bonus, that would be 7. So a lot.
Nice. A 24.
Yes.
You watch this fairy that like got the firebolt shot at it.
Mhm.
You watch it come up to go poke Lorelai in the head, and it gets its finger on her head. So you feel the poke, Lorelai, but then you watch Lucian hand grab out around the thing's waist, and then Lucian disappears.
Oh no, sister! Oh no, get the green.
Lucian.
And-
Welcome.
Oh,
Hey, what do you guys see? What the people on the internet are telling me to check in with you. Open the door and see what you find inside. I have a broom closet.
yeah, of course. I opened the door.
All right, now I just start doing some dope monk shit and just start like kicking and roundhouse kicking until I just finally connect
You're
with
just
one.
cartwheeling around there.
Yes.
All right, give me that
Amazing.
dope monk shit pop as
Pop.
as Lucian, you open the door to a broom closet.
That's the same broom closet, or is it slightly different?
Yeah, is it
It's
the same?
slightly different.
Ooh, sorry. Go, Shannon.
Oh,
What?
oh, no.
Oh no,
It's just stuck there. That's it.
I'm stuck.
no, sister.
Get me out! Can they hear me if I'm screaming?
No, they cannot.
Damn it!
Jim,
She
no.
must be okay. She's not calling for help.
I was like,
you watch Jim come like sit down on this log, and he's just like, so are we getting the orb? You want me to help you get one
Shit,
of those
you're still
things?
here. I don't know.
fuck you, Jim.
You're responsible for him.
Jim.
He
I go
breaks
and
down
just like
crying.
no. I go. I didn't want to make Jim cry. I go and I drop to my knees in front of him, just this maniacal look in my eye. Jim, you have to tell me how to get out of here. What do we do?
Everyone else got one of those things, and they just left. But now there's this.
I've been
that's shiny.
trying.
Look how shiny it is, though.
I touched the shiny thing. Maybe it'll help.
You reach your hand through brambles and touch it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm desperate.
Is Jim just resigned to start building a new lemonade stand in here?
I don't like it in
You
here.
have one
Maybe
customer.
building a new lemonade stand here.
I'll be your best customer.
All right, you take
I s-
4 piercing and slashing damage as like you're
Ow.
just reaching your
Ooh.
arm through these
Ooh.
brambles.
Oofa doofa.
But you
Worth
get
it.
2 fingers on this green shiny orb, and you appear back into the hallway with the green shiny orb in your hand.
Oh,
Sister.
And Jim begins crying and
Oh no!
builds a
Why?
lemonade stand.
Stuck in there forever.
Our precious boy,
Oh,
goodbye,
no.
Jim.
Oh, boy.
Jim.
What is actually I grab his hand on
Not
the way out?
No,
I think
he's
it's
dead now.
funnier.
Gonna
Oh,
run out of
no!
oxygen.
He's dead now. Oh no.
I mean, he can survive off lemonade.
His lemonade just showed up.
Lemonade.
Question, Waffles.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want a broom. Can I have a broom from the broom closet?
Sure.
Gonna start hurting you.
Yeah, just clean up this dirty town.
Cinderella, Cinderella. And I just pop out of thin air with a green orb.
Hola.
Oh, you made it down. Wait, what is that thing?
I don't know, but it got me out of the room.
Oh,
Is it a mushroom? Should we eat it?
I don't know. What would you do? I know what you would do. I lick it.
You lick it, and it tastes a lot like the last mushroom you ate, but it's a gem. It's a different kind of gem, if you know what I mean.
It's Jim.
Jim!
Jim made it out.
Jim! You're in this green orb.
he's here in spirit, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that it? Are you leaving Jim behind?
Who's talking? Who is that? Somebody take this from me, please. I need to sit down.
Of course. I take the green orb,
Thank you.
put it in a mop bucket because I have one of those too.
Yes.
My new profession. I'm tired of
Is there
adventuring.
a bard with anime?
Yes. Yes. I sit down.
I'm gonna open up the closet and see what I can see because apparently it's been different so far for everyone.
You open it
Broom,
up,
they're
and it's
excellent.
yeah. You open it up. It's another broom closet, but they're all just different enough that when you try to explain them to each other, it doesn't make sense. Someone's like, "Well, the broom's in the left corner," and the next person's like, "No, it's not. It's laying across the floor."
If
No,
I were to open the door, would there be a flying broom in there by chance?
A Nimbus 2000.
A Nimbus 2000! Fastest model yet!
You open it and Hagrid's like squished inside. You're like, never mind.
You're a
no.
lizard.
Close that back up.
No, but there is a broom in there. It actually, hear me out. It is flying. It's hanging from the ceiling by a rope.
One of those tricky brooms that you think is a flying broom. Oh yes.
Do we have
Door on
to?
the
Do we have
ceiling
to?
broom.
Do we have to get on the broom and then catch a key?
Oh gosh.
I love Harry Potter.
You know
Now
what?
it's
Let's
my
just
goal
watch
to put
Harry
as
Potter.
many of them into it
Just-
as possible.
Always bring them back to something in that universe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Well, that was quick.
question.
Okay.
I love how you literally added on the map lemonade, and Jim is there.
He's,
Oh,
set
no.
up.
Next group that comes through, that's Jim's
You're gonna
lemonade.
see-
yeah.
Jim, you
Goodbye,
were the best
Jim.
of all of us.
Oh,
We didn't
must-
deserve him.
We
He
didn't
was
deserve-
attempted to be broke out, but now he's with the fairies, and he ate the mushroom, so he sees them the whole time.
Oh God.
He's just like, these creepy fairies who keep poking me are better than these four morons who've tried to
joke.
escape me.
The next group that comes through is just the fairies are gonna be hype off lemonade.
Sugar high.
I would like to. Should we go back to the main room, or should we go through this very exciting looking door to the left?
Very exciting looking door. I
All
like that.
The
Alrighty.
next door.
I opened the door.
Okay. You
Yeah.
open the door. You are
Here for
all
what?
immediately transported inside.
not this.
Again.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I licked the door handle first, and then I opened the door.
Wait for me.
Come, sister.
I gotta reach for the
lick-
door handle. You lick it. I'm like,
Hold on.
You
why?
lick the door handle, and it tastes like sand.
Cherries.
Like you got sand in your mouth.
Oh, that's the word.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Because it's a sand room.
There for days. You get a crunch like 3 days later. You're like, ow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
eating like some ice cream and all of a sudden,
Oh,
it's something hard.
The worst.
As you guys begin to enter this room, I think
Whoa.
that is where we are going to take our break.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. All right, break time.
Quick little 5-minute break before
Yes.
these guys continue
five.
to kill
I
themselves.
need to like.
Does somebody
Oh,
get the reference? Can I call you Margarita?
Can I call you Margarita?
Oh. Because is it a Jimmy Buffett reference in the sand? And
Oh.
the flip-flops I'm
If
from
it
Florida.
is,
Everything
then we
needs
get
to be
$20 to
Buffett.
donate.
Oh, wait. If we need, of course I get that reference.
Of
Yes,
course I get that
that
reference.
reference.
Google has it.
What'd you say, Harmon?
We just passed 200.
Oh,
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey.
you. Oh my goodness, we're at 205.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Chat.
insane. Sorry. That's crazy. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
We hope you are enjoying our shenanigans.
Let's go.
Nicola,
They
you are
won't end anytime
amazing.
soon.
No,
So
they won't.
Yeah.
They should be enjoying them.
Nicola, you are, man.
And when we come back from break,
Let's do it now.
well, when we come back from break, you have advantage. All of you do. Thank you,
Okay.
Nick.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yes.
So now I have.
Incredible.
Who's rolling on that wild magic surge table?
Yeah,
Nicola,
do you know
you
yet?
decide.
It's the
Yeah.
wild magic
I'll let
surge
Nicola
table.
pick and/or they can roll and give us the result. Because that's what we said. So.
That's true.
Yes.
All
As I
right.
attempt to find the wild magic table.
I'll send it to you. It's one I made up, and it's just a lot of
After
benefits
break.
to us.
After break.
After break.
After the break.
All right.
After break? Okay.
And
After break.
Lady Altaria, thank you so much. Don't forget, if you can put in the reward incentive, you can tell me what kind of advice you want. You can tell me secretly, you can message me, whichever you like. Mwah.
Whichever you
Okay.
like.
Well, on that note, we
Waffles are dropped in the
are
chat.
going to go on a quick break. We will
With
be
me.
back in like
2 hours.
minutes.
Nope.
In a few months.
I have the Mandalorian to watch. Let's
yeah.
let me do that real
Any-
quick.
Anyone waiting in chat? We're at 2:30. That's almost half of 500.
Holy
When we get
cow.
to
Oh my
500,
God.
Whoa.
we are singing a
230.
Disney song. So
That's true.
let's keep pushing for I Need Diverse Games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Absolutely.
I was
Great
playing
cause.
with
Yes,
the
it's so good.
idea if chat would be interested to like maybe make a dice set of some
Oh, yeah.
kind.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see if chat
Maybe.
wants. It
A
will
little teaser.
I love that attitude. Only
Harmon's
if they
twitching.
want to.
Harmon's
As
twitching.
the, as the GM, I
Almost
reserve
Twitch
the right
dice.
to slightly spoil things. So I'm gonna say I heard the dice set that she wants us to make, and it has something to do with this game.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, it does.
Lemonade
Oh my!
dice.
I was just gonna say they have lemons in them.
I'm like
Jim's
opening my
lemonade
bank
stand.
account.
Hey, lemons.
dice.
How much can I afford to throw at this?
I know, exactly. Quick. Check.
All
Chat,
right.
you will no longer win. I am going to win this.
You got this, brother. I
Let's
believe
go.
in you.
Sister, I'll give you half the dice set.
Wonderful. I want
She
the,
just
the
needs
better
the
half.
D6s, right?
I'll take the D10,
just
the
need a
D100.
Always need
12.
these. Always need
Okay,
these
okay,
things.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, break
Okay, we
up.
should actually go to break now.
Hi everybody. We're back.
Surprise.
It's been like forever.
It was a long 5 minutes.
So we decided to chat a little and come to some conclusions behind the scenes. That dice thing that I mentioned, I think we should reveal it now just a little bit. So this is what we're going to ask of y'all, and we know you guys can do it because you guys are absolutely friggin' amazing. If we hit 400 within an hour, so by 10:45 p.m. Central, and we're almost halfway there, like this is crazy, it's super
No,
right there.
We're over.
We're
halfway.
over, yes. So if that happens, those in chat will get a chance to win a set of Waffles maple syrup dice that will be themed as my dog drops everything.
Kicks the sub.
They're so
Just
excited.
can't wait.
So
Just can't wait.
excited. They're going to be themed Pepto Bizdust dice.
Oh,
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
This is something that
Pepto
Waffles and
Biz
I
dice.
coincidentally happened to mix up one of the times we were messing with colors, and it was so perfect. Both of us just looked at each other. We were like, this is Pepto Bizdust.
Yeah.
We'll turn it into
Amazing.
dice, and y'all can win it.
so there's not
That's
actually
huge.
Pepto Bismol in the dice.
There may be.
Yeah, we
Might
want to
as
put
well
we want to
be.
put that out there now.
Yeah.
No.
Disclaimer.
Am
No,
I a
and
little
don't
bit?
eat them. Don't eat
a
them.
little bit
You can't
sad?
use them for your indigestion.
I mean, it
You
might
can
work.
look at them if that helps.
You might actually blow up if you do.
Thank you.
There's a good chance.
Lick them like Lucian licks the doorknobs.
They'll be flavored dice, the newest trend.
Bubblegum.
Goodness
That's
gracious.
chalky.
So the dice are just really dusty,
Filthy.
filthy dice.
Yuck.
Grosserino.
All right.
Dude,
I
diagnose
believe in
Matt
us.
in the chat. There's a lot of
Matt!
superheroes
Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
Heck yeah. Second announcement coming back. We got a donation for the Wild Magic Surge table. We said that before we left.
Hey!
We decided the best way to resolve that would be to hold a poll at who gets to roll that.
Nicola was very sweet and offered to let
here.
y'all
Freaking hold the
decide.
pole.
Thank you, Nicola.
Nicola said chat should decide because chat's amazing.
Chat is
Chat should decide.
yeah,
I'm
should-
part of the chat.
yes. Like in story.
I'll decide.
Can't
for us.
vote.
Yeah.
In
Your
story,
vote
all of a
can't
sudden,
I
Harmon's
think
like, "Hold
Harmon
on,
gets the
hold
vote.
on.
I get a vote. It's part of the quirk.
I mean, he's fourth wall and he knows this is about to happen.
Most powerful quirk ever.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
does,
So
can,
OP.
Can Harmon win the dice?
Harmon wins
my
the dice.
God.
Not me.
No,
I
no.
don't get
No,
the
no,
dice.
not that.
Harmon.
Clown. Harmon gets
Harmon
the
does.
dice.
I just have a
Hive
vision of
mind
a little,
smoke.
a little druid or a little dwarf sitting in a sandy place, just looking at these dice that appear in his hand. Is like, what
Fuck.
the fuck
at
do I do
these.
with these?
He's like,
These are amazing.
I love
the
them.
biz dust pills.
Ow, ow.
Ow. Oh,
Pointy math rocks don't go down that easily.
Don't eat the
Alright.
D4. These are sharp-edged dice.
Mm.
Very dangerous.
Yikers.
Extra sharp. And these are war dice.
While we talk about these dice, I'm starting this poll because it's got 2 minutes. So
Fire away.
Hello, Paul.
Go, go, go.
Let's go.
make sure you vote on who should roll the Wild Magic
And
Surge.
in the
Who
spirit
should
of
kill the
Christmas-
party this time?
Can it be a North Pole?
Haha.
Yuck, 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 yuck. I'll leave again. I'm sorry, everybody. Lucian dies. He's out of the
Thank
Literally
you for
out
joining us, David.
nowhere.
Jagan.
Hi.
Wait, why am I on the poll?
I don't know.
Term just
Why not?
gets
I
it.
needed a
That would be
Oh.
wild. What
Because then you get to decide
Whoa.
who gets the Wild Magic
Ooh.
Surge.
Yeah, you can.
Just
Yeah,
passing
you
it back and forth.
I'm voting for myself. I just did it. Can't stop me.
All right, then I'm voting for someone else.
Can I roll a Perceptionis check to see how many Sarlacc pits are in this sandy
Oh my gosh.
dune room? Sand dune room. Sanderson room. There we go. There it is. The Brandon Sanderson
Brandon
room.
Sanderson.
I knew there was something there.
No.
That's a 12 for Sarlacc. Oh no. Okay, cool.
I-
18 minus 19 pits are
Got
in
it.
this room.
Uh-oh.
The specific math. I do want to. Can I try to inspect from here what this cog business is over here?
Yeah.
Currently not because we're frozen in time until this Wild
Oh,
Magic Surge goes
Oh,
off.
Okay.
sorry.
Gotcha.
was
I will
mean-
say, Star Wars wise, I spent about 2.5 hours talking to different people about Star Wars today.
I'm proud of you.
I love
That wasn't
Star Wars.
sarcastic. I like
Like,
No, I'm just so happy that somebody else is talking about Star Wars.
I mean, I'll talk about Star Wars for literal days. So.
I was like, I'm gonna hit Jacob.
Mandalorian or like
No.
Mandalorian or like true.
It
Star
was
Wars?
specifically Mandalorian, yes.
Oh,
but-
I have one more
but
episode.
You need to
I
watch the one
I-
more episode.
We're
I
not caught
heard.
up.
we have
So I
one
heard.
more too.
We're nowhere
Oh,
near
oh,
caught up, but
oh.
I've seen going around that
You need
the
to watch
last episode is
episode.
freaking amazing.
It's
I've-
the best.
I've heard like some crazy stuff happens, and I'm
Yeah,
very
it's
Yeah,
cool.
I can't wait.
Overall, this series has been one of the best additions to the Star Wars franchise. And like, I would rather this go on than like any more movies because whatever they're doing here is
This is good.
phenomenal.
I've been
It's
hearing some
so
very,
good.
very it's the first season I thought was very entertaining story wise. I thought it was a little slow, but the second season
Alright.
is really really kicking on. I'm
This
sorry.
goes
I'm
down a
sorry. I'm
rabbit hole.
sorry.
No more Star Wars. None. Jake win.
All right.
Jake
I
wins. Hell yeah.
win.
Whoa!
What?
We got
Oh,
some.
thank you
subs.
so much.
Sweet.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you so
I'm
much,
touched.
Bearded Skull.
Thank you.
You guys, I'm so touched. All right, so you guys never fail to amaze me and us. We love you so much.
Chat is the best.
I believe Jake was the one who won. And I find this very appropriate because he is celebrating his 1 year. So,
Hey-o.
I mean,
That's
that's
right.
fair. The world and chat knows what is right.
Yep. All right. Give me that 1d100. Jake.
Oh boy.
If you roll a 99 or 100, we're re-rolling because you don't have sorcery points. I'll just go ahead and
okay,
get that out
okay.
there early.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I believe in you.
A 4.
Ooh.
That was almost
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
I'll let you choose. This is gonna likely be completely irrelevant.
All right.
So you can roll again, which may mean like you fireball the party, or
Do it.
Oh,
you
geez.
get something
Do it.
good, or you can take this.
So I get to choose.
Yep. So you take this, or you roll again, basically.
And while this occurs, Lorelai, can you please also roll on the resurrection quirk table for me?
I would love to.
Let's do it.
The D100, right?
Yes.
Yes, because I changed the charts.
All right. I will go ahead and re-roll.
Yes, good choice.
Oh, and
Yes.
because I never said it, Lady Atriel, I did get your decision, and it has been noted.
Oh no.
That is all we'll say.
51.
51.
Okay. So on
51.
the re-roll, 82.
Okay.
That's a good
Let's-
number.
We'll do the quirk first because it's less likely to kill everyone.
Okay.
51, you said.
Yep.
Man,
Oh no.
this chart has some super stupid ones, like 52. I'll read 52 because I didn't like it. I was like, man, she rolled that. That sucks. It says, whenever you see a dog, you immediately try to pet it. If you're attempting to
I would do that anyway. I don't even.
That's what I'm
quirk.
saying. Yeah.
What kind of
If
quirk
you
is
are
that?
attempting to resist the urge, you must pass the DC 15 animal handling check.
That's
Alright.
amazing.
But 51 is pretty good, especially for our tone of the game. You refer to yourself in the third person, as if your body were not your own.
I like it. I like it.
Oh my goodness.
So what was the second part of that? I refer to myself in the third person and
As if your body were not your own.
cool.
Whose is
That's
this?
gonna be.
So,
Is this body asleep?
Whose hand is this?
When did you get here, buddy?
oh, Harmon.
You're
You
starting
did
to see. You're starting to see the game of this. No, it's not real. Your own hands, fake figments of your imagination.
Harmon, is that
Lorelai
is
does
that why
not
you
understand.
just donated?
It's just fake money that I
Was
get.
that you?
No,
Not
no,
real.
no.
Make me do that.
money.
No. Harmon donated on the resurrection consequence table.
Oh,
Although
dear.
perhaps he can, since he is also in the game. This is all very confusing. Can you tell us who you want to roll and whether you'd like a good or bad result?
He'll type it in the chat.
I'd like to imagine that Harmon standing there is like, look, I can do this too, and then you just do it.
Watch this. Gavin, watch this. Ready? You're gonna get a power. Go. It's good. I promise. What's
Please tell
happening
me
right
Gavin,
now?
like grows wings or something.
Yeah.
All right. Gavin, before your wild magic surge goes off, please remember that number. I already forgot it.
Yep. Got it.
It's so much.
Roll me a 68D. No, that doesn't work. Sorry. Roll me a. I'm trying to remember how much this is because it's like on the lower end of the table. Roll me a 1D32.
1D32.
Okay.
And then the wild magic surge happens, and Harmon's like, oh, I did not mean for.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, shoot.
A 20.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Once the last time you died, so when you blew up, you didn't know it really until now, but once per long rest, you can cause your eyes to glow. And within 30 feet, for 1 minute, you gain true sight.
Oh,
Nice.
Man,
Would
you
have
got
probably
dark
been nice for
vision,
the
true
fairies.
eyes.
Dark feet.
Whoa.
hey, dark feet.
Dark feet, true dark feet.
And for how long?
1 minute per long rest. So basically 1 minute per
Okay.
time we play.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
counting
time we
like every time we don't play is a long rest.
Yeah.
Nick just said, "Quick, look into the Twitch plane."
So
If I use it, I just see chat in front of Harmon's face.
yes, you just see it.
Like
Like a
Matrix.
hollow
Stop
screen.
it. It exists. I'm not crazy. There's the Twitch play.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Give me that wild surge roll.
That other number, that was an 82.
This entire time, by the way, Gavin has just been leveling up his eyes. Like, just
Yeah, my eyes are just
Augments.
I see with my special eyes.
Oh my. Yeah. They're like Morph from Treasure Planet. Boop.
Yeah.
Now I really want to watch that again.
I want to
so
watch it too.
good.
I love
Gavin-
it so much.
It's a Christmas
Gavin
movie.
now has anime girl eyes. And
Each thing is a new highlight. on his
Oh my
visual.
god, we need art of that. We need art.
Oh my gosh.
We need it.
The fanciest human male noble anime eyes.
ooh eyes.
They're so
Ooh,
good.
I love it.
Just to be on the
Ooh,
Waffles
senpai.
Maple Syrup brand, it has to be ooh.
Ooh eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you roll a 1d2 because this one also
1d2?
doesn't matter, but the one above it and the one below it does matter. So
Ooh.
Okay. That is a 2.
okay, that's the worst of the options.
Oh no! Oh no!
This game.
I need you to roll a 1d10 now.
We're deep
So
into
many
this.
rolls.
There's so
one,
many.
I promise. Last one, I promise.
It just keeps getting bad.
Matrix.
6.
Okay, as you all pop into this room, the quirks are rolled like this transfer through the door. Lorelei, you no longer feel like your body is your own, and you want to speak in the third person.
Shannon.
I'm ready.
Shannon.
Shannon, are you with us?
Gavin, you know you can activate True Sight
that? Ooh.
from the last time you died,
Yep.
and then probably like upon your first attempt to activate True Sight, that's the only way to make it make sense in the story. You pulse out this necrotic energy as everyone around you takes 6 necrotic damage.
Owie.
Oh
And-
no!
Did that happen
And
right
you-
now?
Yes, Gavin, you don't take any, and you can heal 18 hit points if you are not at full.
Lorelei just died.
I will heal for 18. Thank you.
Rude.
Thank you.
You'll heal for 18?
Yeah.
Oh well.
6 from everybody.
The total amount of damage.
Oh right, of course. Well, I'm back to full. Thanks, guys.
You
Lorelei is at half health.
just like suck the blood out of the air.
Lorelei
Like, thanks,
is at-
everyone.
Lorelei is at half health.
The hard part about
Good thing
you
I like to say
talking
her name.
about her in third person
Totally.
is it just seems like Shannon is talking about her character.
Yeah.
I love it.
Chaos is
I love
real.
Let chaos reign.
Okay.
I don't know about you all,
guys-
but I feel great.
You look great.
You
Your
got-
eyes are just
Wow, you look great.
Lorelei is displeased.
lovely.
I also look great. Like
Yes.
see.
I look great. I look very good.
You guys are now officially in the sand room.
Felt like it took a while to get through that door. I think
Yeah.
break
There was a lot.
halfway through and
Well, that
So
all
I-
happened in an instant as you
Yeah.
all appear in the sand room. The first thing that hits you is kind of the blinding light, as if like a sun was in here and it's shining right down on all of you.
how does it hit Gavin specifically with his special
It
sight?
smacks him in the forehead.
Look with your
Smoke coming
special
out.
eyes.
The second is the sweltering heat and the wind that is blowing sand towards you almost constantly.
Oh, this door
You guys
sucks.
see
I hate this place.
Harmon is in a towel. His eyes closed. He's like, "You're here for the see, what are those called? The sauna room, toasty sauna room."
welcome to
Yes.
the sand sauna.
Lucian, take Lorelei's hand. Let's go and inspect these things that are up here.
Who's
Big
lower?
cogs.
Wait, why did you just? I will take your hand, sister.
Yes, take Lorelai's hand.
Are you feeling okay? You know what? No. Yes, I will take Lorelai's hand. Let us go.
Thank
Let's go.
As you guys begin to enter the room, you see the cogs that are on the ground beginning to get covered by sand as the wind seems to be constantly blowing, swirling sand around. But in this odd feeling / like while you're watching, more sand is getting added to the room.
Oh boy.
Do I still have the glowy orb, or no? You have the glowy orb now, right?
In my mop bucket.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You started that sentence, and
Back.
for some reason, I thought you were going to say it's in my mouth.
I thought so too.
This will be I don't use this phrase often. That's what my
Spits it out
character
into
would
his
do.
mop bucket.
Yeah.
Plunk.
Into the dirty mop bucket.
Wow.
Yeah, we have the orb. We are in possession of the green orb. That tastes like mushroom.
Yep, it does taste like mushroom.
I licked it. I mean,
Delicious.
I licked it.
Lorelai licked it.
Lorelai.
Yes, sister, let us go. As the sands of time. Yeah, let's just go into the room.
Right. As all of you begin to walk into the room, you kind of cross this little precipice that you see where the hallway ends and the room opens up, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Everything is trapped in this.
Uh-oh.
Hell shit.
That's
What-
5.
Oh, I roll. Yeah, I was like trying to get the right tab, but I have the dice in my hand.
That's not a good one.
11 plus 16 for Lucian. The case.
Divide that by 2, and that's what Lorelai got.
Oh no.
-3 from that, and that's hard.
How difficult we make this for Waffles.
I got a 9. I'll just tell you. All right.
I should
16,
remind you
9,
guys
8, 5.
to please click on your token and roll that initiative for me.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, so none of those count.
No, we can change it.
Perfect.
How do
Us roll 20 people like, yeah, I'll roll on my character.
we do this again?
Use your character sheet, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, if your character sheet's not up.
Oh,
then you
I
can
like
cha-
that
you
one.
can-
Can
you
we
can change it to
reset?
what you rolled.
No, I like that one better.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Well,
No,
Oh no,
before
before 8. I'll change it.
you got it. You got it.
Oh, bedtime.
What'd you roll, Harm?
7.
Nope, before that.
Everyone's
5.
trying.
Everyone's like, I want my other one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
I wish
well,
I
I got
got
a
22.
9 on this one. Is that? Can I have the 16 or?
Yeah, we're taking the one we rolled initially.
Got it.
Initially
Slash
on initiative.
roll.
You still haven't clicked your. I need you to click your token and press initiative on your character sheet. I believe you did.
God
Oh,
damn it, Lucian.
Damn it!
Big idiot.
I'm the dummy. Where's initiative on this
He's glitching out.
godforsaken
out.
character sheet? Oh, it's loading. Perfect. I literally am glitching out. Load faster, damn it.
That's not right.
I'll roll it for you. I got this.
Thanks. Waffles.
There, what'd you roll originally?
16.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right. Let me get on the GM layer here so I can reveal what's happening.
I mean, we just fight some invisible shit again. I have a great track record against that.
I mean,
Yeah.
invisible
You guys
for
have-
you guys, but
You guys have true stuff.
True.
Gavin,
sight.
activate big eyes.
You guys
wow.
watch as these 2 little purple worms begin to
No.
burrow up
no.
out of the
Sorry.
sand.
Did you say 2 purple worms?
I said little. I said little purple
Okay.
worms, but yeah.
Okay.
They're purple worms. Doesn't matter what size they are.
There you go.
I also see
I'll
an
make 'em pretty.
A6.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what I know. Yep.
Now, if one
you're not supposed to
train
see that A6.
leaves the tower with a movement speed of 60 and another approaches with a movement speed of 75, how long does it take for the party to derail the campaign? I like that.
0.6 seconds.
All right.
Good job,
As the-
Patch.
As these things begin to burrow out of the ground, though, Lucian, it is your turn.
It is. Well, I got some good news and some bad news. Good news. This is a tropical, lovely beach spot where we could have a timeshare if we wanted. Bad news is it seems to be infested with purple worms. And I charge at this one, spear in hand, and
All right.
I do it.
Okay, do it.
I roll the dice, and I got a 10. 10 to strike at the purple worm. Ha ha!
You strike into the sand and miss the purple worm completely.
No.
You kind of like during your strike, you kind of glitch out to the side,
I
like
did-
an inch too far. And
Lorelai
you
is proud of you.
Thank you. Sister. What? I think I'm also afraid to kill things, so I think this is actually perfect. I think there was something with me not wanting to kill things.
You're
You don't wanna
afraid
take a
to
life?
take a life.
Afraid to take a life.
Yes.
That's
You have
what
no
it is.
regard for your
Oh.
own, but you can't take a life or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
so I charge in, but I won't
Nice.
ever hit anything.
Yeah. You watch as this purple worm begins to slither up to you.
Mm.
Lorelai, I also should say, as I'm a bad GM, you guys see 6 levers on the back wall.
Ooh.
Hold on, it sounds like you said
okay.
you were a bad GM. That's
Yeah. Can
actually
we
incorrect.
retcon that entire statement?
I forgot the 6 levers on the back wall, which are clearly important because I stated them.
You forgot our ding dang quirks, so you're doing fine.
Yeah.
So this
I
purple
feel like that's the
worm's-
only thing we've remembered is our quirks.
Yeah.
Purple worm slithers up and gets to make its multi attack on Lorelai.
Oh, Lorelai's scared.
A 10 misses, but a 22 is going to hit, I assume.
Yes.
I need
was
a
the first-
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, what was the first one?
10.
Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't happen. A con save. Well, base roll's a 3. Plus 2,
that's
so that's
pretty
a
good.
5.
All right, you take 4 piercing and 7 poison damage.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh. Lorelai has 2.
Lorelai.
This purple worm lets out a bite, just snaps the air, and then its tail whips around and like right into your collarbone neck area. Stings you. Gavin.
Gavin is gonna go. I get your disgusting mouth off of her, and I go up and try to stab it.
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
18 to hit
ooh,
An 18 does hit.
very nice.
for 10 points of damage. 10 points of
All right.
piercing, if it matters.
Yeah. You pierce into it with your, what do you have, a rapier?
Yes, of a rapier.
Yeah. Just right into like one of its abdomen pockets is what I'm going to call it because that sounds
Okay. Got it.
It's science.
Really like your abdomen. Thanks, it has pockets.
I like your abdomen pockets. Let me just slide this right in there. You slide your rapier into its abdomen pocket. Dude, 10 piercing. Dude, sorry, it's killing me because she's dying back here.
Are there more abdomen pockets? Because I'm going to use action surge to go for the other one.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's quite a few abdomen pockets.
Find
here.
the
All
other
right.
pocket.
It's like cargo shorts.
See all those abdomen pockets?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab a bunch of them in this turn. 22 to hit
22 does hit.
The fighter.
Oh,
Yes, thank God.
for 11 points of piercing damage.
All right. You get another abdomen pocket pierced. And you think that in one turn, piercing 2 abdomen pockets, this thing is now bloodied.
Oh, very nice.
Hey.
Excellent. Go for the
That
pockets.
is Poison Lorelai's turn.
Its weakness are its pockets.
Right.
He hates it when you go for those.
Well, I don't like that it just totally, did the thing with its tail. So Lorelai is going to pop out.
Nice.
Just because I like to say pop. Natural 20!
Hey.
So 26 total. Oh, I
Okay.
know this one. Yay.
Tunage.
I
Nice.
know this song.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, and I got max
Goodbye-bye.
damage. So that's for 12 points of bludgeoning damage to
Holy
one.
cow.
Okay. That's loud.
that's the worm noises.
Yeah. You hear drums in the background, but then the worm is like, All right, you give it a good pop in its pocket.
And is it down yet?
It is not down, but it is
All
looking
right.
rough.
I'm going to bonus action. Flurry blows? I have to have flurry blows. Yes, I do. All right, pop, pop.
Very nice.
Oh, I have advantage. I'm using one of those.
Nice.
Okay.
Plus money again!
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy.
Oh, same exact 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
All
my
right.
sister.
With the first one.
It had
down
9
yet?
HP left, and it falls.
Hey!
Nice.
Excellent.
Wow.
Well, I still have the one left from the flurry of blows. So can I use my movement, get over and sucker punch the other one that's next to my brother?
Absolutely.
Sweet. All right, that's good. That is a 22.
Dang.
To
That
hit.
does hit.
Excellent.
The
I
monk's
love monks,
mad.
y'all. Monk is mad.
Mhm.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, it takes the 8.
Very nice. Very nice. Well played.
With
Lorelai came to help.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Are you like
Just going with it. Yeah.
Well done,
okay.
Lorelai.
With that, Harmon, it is your turn.
So is this worm bloodied?
No.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna make
taken
a.
one punch in a pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little cube action, like here, if I can.
Okay.
On
Yeah,
the
for
back, and
sure.
I'm gonna use Thunder Wave.
oh
Yeah.
Clap that boy.
Thunder wave clap. Do it.
13.
What do I gotta roll?
You need to roll a.
Con save.
Do Lorelai
Yes.
and I need to also roll a
Constitution
con
save.
save?
No, I did on the
Nah.
backside. You
Oh,
guys
okay,
don't-
cool.
Missed you on purpose.
yeah?
Thank you.
15.
15. I believe that's a success.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, my spell save DC is only 12. So
Oof.
yeah, it is
is it
low,
so low?
man.
Ooh.
Well, are we level 2?
What'd
3.
you do to your character?
Well, all of you are 3? Didn't you say?
I think
thought I'm
they're all
2.
3.
Are we all 3?
You read on the last Tiltify campaign that Gavin and Harmon both got a level up,
Oh,
remember?
that's true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Well, maybe then I haven't raised my DC, but I don't think I do very much.
What class are you?
I'm a bard.
Yeah, when bards go from 2 to 3, their spell save goes up by 14. Pretty sure.
By
That's amazing. Why don't people
deadpan.
play bards more?
wow.
It's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I will say I don't think it's 12.
Well, is it going to be as high as 15?
I think so. I
I'm
don't
breaking the game?
know. I'm so used to playing Pathfinder, it's hard
Me
for me
too.
to
I
remember
have
what D&D
zero
saves
idea.
are.
What-
And
what's
no
your
idea.
At level-
The key?
what's your spellcasting
Charisma.
ability charisma?
Yeah,
Does your
charisma.
charisma go up from 2 to 3?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think so.
No.
I
it should-
have a question that's a very important question in chat. And actually, I'm sure Harmon can read chat as well to just answer this himself if he so chooses. Can you please take your 3rd level in Warlock and let us be your patron?
Wow. Wow. Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Jack,
ask
your
for a
patron.
donation to make that happen.
I'm going to say if we can get like a 25er.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Harmon.
Twitch
Twitch
patron.
plane. Twitch plane.
Twitch plane
Twitch
patron.
plane patron.
Twitch plane.
Pact of the
Internet.
poggers.
Pact of the chatty
Impact
chat.
of the subscriptions.
Pact of the internet.
The ancient and powerful god Chahat.
So your DC.
Pact of the Poggers.
Matt likes Pact of the Poggers. I
Can
think
somebody
that's
explain to me what
stupid.
poggers is?
It's
I
his
don't-
face.
I don't-
It's a
the
pog
Poggers.
chant.
It's like-
It's the face. Yeah. It
Oh,
is also
oh, oh,
something you should
Yeah, that-
never say in real life. Just
No,
so
no, never.
You just should.
Don't ever
it's
say-
just very dumb.
You're a nerd if you
Okay.
say the word poggers.
Oh, okay. Chat is showing me. Okay, got it now. Thank you. Got it. I got it. I
Yeah,
got it
that's what it
before the
Poggers,
emotes.
dude.
Poggers, bro.
Pact of the Poggers.
It has to be Pact of the Poggers.
Pact of the Poggers.
I hate this.
Every time he casts
It's
a
not
spell,
gonna-
it's just like
What is it?
Oh man.
Oh
I'm
my
laughing at
goodness.
Matt. Killing me.
Oh
We
my
need
god.
that 25.
Absolute
if we want this to happen.
marbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your spell save DC though,
It absolutely can't be 15. I'm
8.
not gonna go. Oh,
8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is at least 4. What's your charisma?
2. It's plus
Why is
2.
your
Sorry,
charisma-
15. 15.
Why is your charisma plus 2 as a bard? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh well,
Uh,
I'm bad at the Dungeons and Dragons, of course.
okay, so that's 10, and then your proficiency, which is like plus 2 right now, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
So it's 12. Okay.
Still
thanks for trying to help, though, Waffles. I mean, sorry.
I'm just confused why your charisma.
You take-
plus 2.
It's like I'm well balanced. Everything is bad. You take 13 halved.
Heck yeah. Half of this worm takes 13 damage, so it takes a total of 6 damage. Only it pockets the other half
And I'm gonna move over to the here
to the cogs to
to
the,
the
here.
cogs.
All right.
To the heat.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna head over to the lever. Done.
All right. You begin moving over the lever. You see it. It looks like a normal lever. Looks like it is able to be pulled. You
We
would
got
think
it,
it would take an
baby.
action to do that.
Someone's
We
now
got
a
it.
warlock. Let's go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh man.
To the Poggers
Poggers.
Warlock.
Act of the Puckers.
Amazing.
We have to figure it out now. I'll
I'll
talk
be
to
messaging Wizards of the Coast
We'll figure it out.
momentarily.
After this game, I'm writing up that homebrew.
Yeah, please.
so good at that.
Yep.
We need a full blown like D&D font sheet.
Heck,
Oh yeah, he'll do it.
It'll be there.
I love it.
All right. This purple worm, wondering why Lorelai's talking about herself in third person, because it has a -5 intelligence. It's gonna bite Lorelai and then sting Lucian.
Oh no.
Lorelai does a 14 hit you.
No.
Unlucky.
Very nice. Good sister. Well done.
Lucian does an 18 hit you.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
It meets at 18. So yes, do your worst, dungeon master.
I need that
I
con
can
save.
take it. Con save. Okay. That's a 4.
Nose.
No.
Thank you for the raid, ladies of
Another
D&D.
raid.
Hey!
Whoa.
Hey.
Come witness
Raid,
me
raid, raid.
fail a con save.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bad
That is a
concept.
four.
Fail.
Just expect absolute chaos at this point. Is
Yes.
all I can say.
So
Yeah.
All
Clear
the
up.
chaos.
Takes us hours to get
Just
through
a-
things.
to clear up just a little bit of
Literal
the
hours.
chaos. To clear up just a little bit of the chaos. This is a game called Dreamscape Towers. Basically, there is a wizard tower that everyone had. Like, there's this story about what you can say under what circumstances to get in there. It's like this little ritual. Some people think that they can revive family members. Some people think you go through it and get gold. Basically, everyone has a reason to be here. Once you're here, the characters have now found out that when you die, you are resurrected here with a different kind of quirk and stuff. We are doing the stream for charity. This is our 3rd episode, basically. And we're doing for I Need Diverse Games. We're attempting to raise money. There's a chart to affect the game.
There's a couple things that
and-
we have verbally said that is not in the chart. So I'll just really quickly tell y'all what you can do. We have, oh my God, soon. It's 10:20 Central right now. If we hit, what was 400?
400.
400 by
400
10:45.
By 10:45, we are
we're that
doing a
close?
surprise dice giveaway of our Waffles Maple Syrup dice, themed after a thing that happened on this one of the previous episodes, and it's a Pepto Bisdust flavored. So think Pepto Bismol and fairy dust.
and golden fairy dust swirling through it.
Yes. Let's see what. Oh, that's the one, right? And then, oh yeah, if on the some crazy chance we hit 1,000, these other people are gonna force Shannon and I to play scary games that we do not
Scary
play.
games.
It's a phasmophobia.
Come on.
Yes.
We don't
gonna be
play
fun.
scary games.
They don't do scary games.
We
so
don't do
we're-
scary
they're
At
games.
all.
Unlucky.
And then lastly, always what we do is if we hit our goal, that is another way to get us to sing Disney songs for you terribly in a cacophony, but so much fun. So
So much
just
fun.
just a thought.
I love
right.
how we present that like a reward.
You get to suffer.
Everyone wants to have the ability to clip us singing bad Disney
That
That
songs.
is
is
true.
true. That is
Blackmail ability.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
What
real.
did we say
Yes.
we were gonna sing though? It wasn't Disney. What did we just say?
Oh, we
SpongeBob.
talked about SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob song, yeah.
SpongeBob, yeah, that's
I have the
awesome.
lyrics up. I have them up.
You need the
prepared.
lyrics? I'm
I was actually wondering if it went on longer, but no, it doesn't.
Okay.
First
okay.
two.
It's just a lot
We
of
sang-
yelling
what,
SpongeBob
we sang
SquarePants.
Pokemon
Cheaper by the
last
dungeon
time.
is here.
I really want to sing SpongeBob now.
Cheaper by the dungeon.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Oh my
Hey.
goodness, guys. Also, thank you, Seth, for a donation that I will secretly tell Waffles.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Thank you, Seth, and everyone
you,
else
Seth.
who's donated. That's so
Thanks,
awesome.
Seth.
We're
Thank you,
grinding it out. Yeah.
$50 more, folks. $50.
Heck yeah. That's it.
Holy
That's all we have to
moly.
go.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
can do it.
$50 more for the dice. 150 more to hear us sing bad Disney songs.
That's not you guys.
You
we
know
can
you want it, chat.
totally do
So-
this.
That
know
is
you want it.
nothing. We
So
believe
easy.
you.
Which makes
Oh,
it
there's a
scarily
fight going
close.
on right now, isn't
Oh,
there?
there's a fight.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
we're
Yeah,
fighting.
there's
I just
combat.
got hit a lot.
Yeah, you did actually a lot.
Okay,
if you
cool.
fail your Constitution saving throw, you take
I-
5 piercing and 15 poison damage.
Cool. I'm ultra dead, like
No.
severely dead.
Oh,
I had 14 hit
Bye.
points left. So
Okay,
Oh, no.
You fall unconscious, as we have figured out before. In combat, you don't die immediately like when people blow up on you.
got it.
all the time. It happens all the time here.
All the time.
yeah, more than
More
it's
often than you
Not again.
I reach my hand out to Lorelai as I'm falling, and as she
I
reaches
reach for
for me, I glitch away, and I I can't reach the hands.
I also have 2 HP. I sink to my knees and just no.
Lorelai sinks to her knees.
Oh yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Just to clarify.
Lorelai sinks to her. No, she
Oh, yeah.
sinks to somebody else's knees because these apparently aren't hers.
These aren't
That's
my
true,
knees.
that's
Not my knees.
Who
She
put these
sinks to
knees here?
Who put these knees here?
Whose knees are these?
If anyone in
It's your
chat is wondering-
avatar,
anyone
Lorelai.
in chat is wondering what this chaos is, every time somebody dies, they roll on the
These are these.
resurrection consequence or quirk table, and
These
they're
are
being
these.
amazing, playing up all their quirks.
I love it.
While they're dying, Lucian, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Whose knees are
Oh,
these?
yes,
Killed
I can
her
do
as
that.
bad as the worm pockets killed her.
Yeah.
That is one
I'm
failure
gonna mute.
because that is
I'm gonna be you.
Okay.
An 8.
Lucian fails his first death saving throw as they're
Ow.
still dying about Lorelai's knees.
Although that would be really freaky if all of a sudden you're like, wait, I swear I didn't have these knees yesterday.
New knee.
These are new knees that I'm wearing.
Whose knees are these?
Whose knees are these? Whose knees?
They're the
are
bee's knees, right?
It hurts.
I
Oh my
was
God.
crying before you
Now
did.
I'm crying.
Oh god.
Wow. I'm also really tired. So, I mean, Lorelai's really tired.
There we go.
Oh,
All right. Harmon sorry, Gavin, it is your turn. I get you two
Gavin.
mixed up so much.
yeah.
Gavin, you look like a Harmon.
Thank you.
It's the eyes. It's the anime.
Yeah. imagine that guy with eyes this big.
Ushiwa.
Yeah. Gavin is going to go up and stand over Lucian's body and try to stab at this worm.
Do it. Do it.
with a come on. Oh, an 8.
8 does not hit as you
Wait,
stab
can I use
Lucian in
advantage?
the head, and he dies. No, yeah, you can use advantage if you want.
Use it.
15.
15 does hit. Roll the
Oh,
damage.
Oh wow.
Woo.
Stab your rapier into a pocket, as you
Yep.
have been known to do.
Yep. It's working so far for 9 points of damage.
The purple worm pocket takes
We
9
need,
points of damage.
we need an emote of a purple worm going like this.
Yeah.
Was he wearing
Thanks,
like
it
a
has
fisherman's-
pockets.
Thanks to that.
Literally just pictured like a humanoid purple worm standing there and like opening a kangaroo pouch.
Just
Thanks to
very
this pocket.
thin human arms. Just thanks.
Just the human arms.
Dinosaur arms.
Instead of whose knees are these, it's just whose arms.
Oh,
You guys are gonna kill me. Okay.
David,
Oh,
can
my
you please
stomach
tell
hurts.
Tolmec I need this.
Oh yeah, we.
yeah. Oh my god.
All right,
Messaging
Lorelai.
right now.
I will make it a channel emote.
Lorelai, your brother is dying.
No.
Dead. Go on without me. I'm fine.
I'm a bit distracted by the knees.
Knees.
The knees.
The knees.
Those damn knees that aren't mine. Is it my turn?
It is your
No.
Who
Okay.
knows?
How do I play? I don't remember how to play. Okay, so I'm just gonna punch it.
That's fair.
That is the monk way.
I'm gonna use my other advantage because that was a 4. That was a fucking 5.
Yay!
Oh no!
Technically better. Technically better.
Technically better. Does an 11 hit?
No, it actually
Please.
just misses. It's AC
Damn it.
12, so.
Oh well. Do I have
You watch,
to?
you watch Lorelai drop to her knees, and she just like
Whose knees are
pounds the sand right next to her knee instead of the worm.
Hate sand.
She's stuck on the knees.
Oh man.
That was a nice Star Wars reference.
Goes and gets everywhere.
Well,
that-
actually, wait.
sorry. Yep.
I have a key point. I want to flurry of blows. I
Fire
already made the
away.
attack action.
Do the flurry of blows.
That's better. That's 17.
17 does hit.
Yeah. That is 2 plus 4. 6 points of bludgeoning damage for the first one.
All right.
And the second one's not going to hit.
Second one misses as you hit your other knee. But you punched a pocket, so it does take 6 points of pocket damage.
What's in the pocket?
Pocket damage.
Pocket damage.
Pocket damage. Is it a pocket dimension?
That's what I was
It is.
thinking.
Hey.
Wait, does she reach in and pull something out?
It's a bag of holding.
Oh
It's a
my
bag of
God.
holding. It's a bag of holding. I reach in, I pull out a potion of healing, I jam it in my brother's mouth.
Oh,
I'll give you a d20 if you're rolling that 20. That happens.
Oh.
Whoa.
So in this world, do purple worms just have
Pressure.
bags of holding?
No,
I mean, they have all these pockets.
They have
love
pockets.
it.
I was so close. It was an 18.
Oh, man.
Oh.
So instead, she pulls a potion of poison out and stuffs it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Been
not
the one, that
afraid
would've
to
been the
die,
one.
sister.
You're already dead.
No, I'm not. I'm just asleep.
All right.
it's unbelievable.
I forgot.
Unfortunately, there is nothing in that worm's pocket.
Try the other one.
Real harm in it. is
Try the other one.
There's quite a few.
Okay, so a lot has happened between my previous turn, and Chad has decided that they are a genie. I have Eldritch Blast, and what was I had to look it up now.
Mine something.
Butterfingers?
Mine silver.
Sliver.
Yeah, Mind Sliver.
Mine sliver.
And what's the genie? Oh, it's
Does this all happen with
It's in
one
a bottle,
level of
baby.
Warlock?
yes.
I'm done.
What does one
Genie's
get with
Wrath.
one level of Warlock?
Once during each of your turns, you can hit an attack roll. You deal extra thunder damage to the target equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
That's very cool.
You only get that if someone in the chat poggers.
Oh,
we got
Looking at chat,
Poggers.
looking at
I
it's
have.
gonna be poggers
That's
for
the
5
only
minutes
way.
now.
If I get a poggers, I can cast. I can use the. Or I can get the bonus.
Oh, I love it.
I am going to.
Oh, there it is.
Smug looking.
Hey!
Did it.
I will
Go,
cast
Like
vicious
patron
mockery. Vicious mockery. Right? Can I use a spell to do that?
Got
Yeah.
patch too.
When you hit an attack roll, yes.
Vicious Mockery is not an attack roll.
Oh, it's just automatic. Okay,
Save.
is it an action to pull out a weapon in 5e? I can't remember.
No.
No.
It's a
Switching
bonus
Okay, I
action.
shoot
No.
my bow.
Okay.
Draw my little fairy bow.
Like to go with the comedically the
Comedically small. Take
Small,
It's in my pocket. Just
like Kirby with Link hat on. Just
Oh yes.
little
Yes.
baby bow. For 16.
Nice.
Wow.
16 does hit.
Wow.
And your patron responded with a pogger, so you get the extra damage.
The extra
Yes.
damage.
Genie's rat.
Oh, it's 8.
Whoa.
8 points of piercing damage total.
You have a
I-
beneficent patron.
The
Genies.
best part is
Powerful.
chat giveth and chat taketh away. I can't wait
Yeah,
for the
that's
one
true.
time they're like whole chat's just silent.
There will be no poggers. What's
everyone
crazy
shut
is,
up.
according to Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Pact of the Poggers, there's the Poggers face stacks, so I actually get 4 points. 4 extra damage. That is my turn.
Okay.
$50 in 12 minutes before we can
50
do the
bones.
thing.
Oh,
It's
The
the
dice
purple's
thing.
worm turn. It's the purple's
Purple
worm's
worm turn.
turn.
Oh
Purple's
no, not the pepper worm.
Purple's worm's terms.
Purple's
This
worms
is its terms, and it wants
The
it this
lawyer.
way. It is
Pat it with
going
you
to roll
adventurers.
a 1d2 on whether it's going to attack a Lorelei or a Lucian,
Bring it on.
because that has
purple one.
-5 intelligence.
Bring it on. I fear not. I fear no man.
2
Or
is
death.
Lucian.
I jumped in front of
Actually, Gavin's up here too.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, so 1d3, 3 is Lucian.
Bring it. Bring it on,
All
friend.
Oh,
Bring it on.
There you go. You can all see it.
Yep.
It's Lucian.
Can I use my deflect missiles reaction to deflect as it lunges for my brother?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
All right. So the first
How the
attack
fuck does
would
that
have
work?
hit.
I don't even
It's
know.
a-
I just know what it's called.
I think you just get to deflect a missile that's coming at you.
Damage you
like,
take
if you
from it
basically
reduced by
always-
1d10 plus 7. Okay.
Yeah, if you minimize the damage to 0, you can like throw it back, which in this case you would hit with your
Oh,
tail.
it has to.
I
It has to hit
guess.
me first.
You need a
Well-
you need a high roll. It goes to bite. You think it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
You have the chance to deflect it, but it's doing 12 damage currently.
Nope.
All right, so
Nope.
you like push it to the side a little, and instead of like biting Lucian's neck, it bites his arm. But
Oh!
acid still sinks out of the teeth, and Lucian being down takes a
That's
crit,
t-
which lowers him 2 more death saves, and he dies.
That's
Which
Oh.
is the I already
But
had
is
one.
you already
fail.
have
Lorelei,
you had one fail.
I already had one fail.
yep.
Lorelei, he's just sleeping.
Bye, friends.
That's right. That's right.
He's just sleeping as he
dead.
disappears.
Wake!
Where'd you go?
Then you're slapping the sand.
And then I just start digging in the sand.
Oh no.
And then the tail's
It's gotta
gonna
be.
come.
It's fine.
The tail's gonna come at Lorelei.
Oh no, Lorelei. Well, actually,
But
we'll
a,
reunite
but a
it.
9 misses, and this thing is on its last legs. As Lucian, I'm going to keep you in the turn order so you don't get missed. As you appear back in the middle room
Cool.
upstairs, I need you to roll on the resurrection consequence table.
Goody. What do I do?
Roll me a
again?
1d100, please.
1d100. These dice have been fairly nice to me all night.
Have
That
they?
is a 33. I think I got a 32 earlier.
You did.
Oh,
32 we didn't take. We'll take the 33, though.
Waffles, can I
Alright.
have your GM call? As Smug is explaining, the Genie Warlock gets 1 more ability at level 1, but it's a bit wordy. And yes, you can definitely post it unless you already did. As a first level Warlock, you get 1 slot for Pog Magic, Pack Magic, which recovers on a short rest. You know the Warlock spells Armor of Agathis and Thunder Wave, and you can also cast your Bard spells using your Pog Magic slot.
You're a bard
Nice.
lock?
So far, so good.
I'm
Yeah.
a bardlock.
Bardlock.
That sounds about right to me
A
so
bar
far.
like in a bottle, baby.
All right. What did you roll? I lost it.
33.
33.
33. Yes, thank you.
Nice. All right. Well, we're rolling 33. You gain a random quirk from the Resurrection Quirks table.
Huzzah!
Roll me a 1d100.
Alrighty.
Let's make Lucian weirder.
Yeah. Weirder.
That's your
Please.
campaign slogan. Let's
Hey.
make Lucian
Let's make
weird.
Dreamscape
Let's make
Towers.
Lucian weirder.
Getting weird
Hello.
with Lucian.
A 20 and then a 0. So I think it's just 20, right?
Yeah, it does sound like 20.
Or 200. Oh no.
200.
David rolls the best. Like, I like how David acts them out, and David always rolls the best for
Oh,
his
goody.
acting. You insist you're ambidextrous, although you clearly are not. You will go as far as using your offhand to prove it. Always make vague
Easy.
excuses for your shortcomings with it.
Easy. Easy. Bring it
Oh
on.
my God,
So
that's
happy.
fantastic.
As I
love
wake
it.
up, I pull out the quill that I have.
Okay.
And I just shout to the heavens, I, Lucian Vacase,
Good.
the El Ladron who lives on the Sword Coast and has adventures, am motherfucking ambidextrous. And I start writing my name with my
Offhand.
offhand.
Your
which would be
non-dominant hand.
my right hand, and it looks
Give me a-
like poopy.
Are you a
just
lefty?
yeah, just for fun, give me a
In real life?
dex check
Me too.
at disadvantage.
Lefty gang.
Lefty gang. That's a natural 20.
At disadvantage?
Oh, a disadvantage.
Oh.
No. That's a 3.
So it does in fact look like poopy.
It is. Oh, poopy. Damn it. Damn it.
The first half of the first big letter, because you're trying to like sign your name, looks
L.
really good, and then the rest looks horrible.
Got it. L. Poopy.
Oh, Lucian's a doctor. I get it.
I am a
You can
healer.
write scripts now.
Healer.
All
There's
right,
so many
with,
lefties. High five.
with that,
Are you lefty too?
Yeah.
Hell
Good.
yeah!
Left-handed high
Yeah.
five.
Five.
Bam, bam.
I'm not cool.
Right-handed high five.
I ain't
My,
cool.
my daughter's a
No.
lefty. So.
Woo! Lefties.
Man, I ain't cool.
My dog's a lefty.
Yes, you are. Do I have any movement speed or actions or anything left? Because I'm still in turn order.
Yeah, you have a movement speed.
I throw open that trapdoor and
Okay.
roll down the stairs.
You
I
throw
don't
it
fear
open.
death.
Link A.
Yeah.
Just trying to get there as fast as you can.
Yeah.
You roll down the stairs. You've
Caution to
died
the
so many times that rolling downstairs doesn't do you any damage.
Awesome. Just like that
And you
time
make it
on
to the
Sword
bottom
Coast.
of the stairs with
On
the end
Sword
of your
Coast.
move action.
Copy
We
that.
are 6 minutes away from 10:45. This
Ooh.
is so
You
close,
guys
guys.
got
We have
this.
50
6
dice.
Come
minutes.
on.
That is if
Come
you
on.
want dice. That's okay.
I want dice.
50 smackers.
Look,
Macarena.
if we hit, I'll remind you when it happens. But if we hit 2 minutes away, I'll say whoever donates that $50 can have them.
Oh, you don't want to do a giveaway?
Oh.
Not if
Love
not if
it.
someone just donates that $50.
Yep.
Hmm.
We're gonna give them away anyway, but if we're gonna get there, then the person that gets us there can have them.
I love it.
Wow, that's
I love it.
incentive.
Great
right now.
Yeah.
incentive.
I-
That's it. That's it.
Am I
Good
opening up the Tiltify right now? Who knows?
Tilstra's
getting
opening
this
up the
there.
Tiltify.
Yeah.
With that, with
Now
that
it's a
though,
race.
Yeah, now
Gavin,
it's a
it's your
race.
turn.
Everybody's gonna watch the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Gavin is going to go ahead and just start stabbing at the pockets of this thing.
Okay.
Thanks. It is pockets.
Savage.
13 for the pocket.
It's a 12 AC, so you do hit.
All right.
It has 5 health left. How much?
I
you
dealt
need?
7 damage. So,
Oh, very
well
nice.
done.
It is
Right.
in fact dead.
enough of your pocket business.
Is the sand like still filling up the room?
Yes, very slowly,
Yikes.
but it is. Basically, you get the sense you can't stay in here for like an hour, but
Oh,
you definitely like you have time.
okay. Then I'll use for my move. I'll run over to the lever, get ready to pull.
Oh, I totally forgot about those.
We have levers.
It's okay. Waffles also forgot to say it. So
Can as I stand up off of my knees that are not mine, can Lorelai help? Can Lorelai pull a lever?
Get over here quick.
Need some assistance. No, okay.
Yes, no.
Ask help, please.
No, it's fine.
No, okay.
No, okay.
Harmon's like, sorry, I was in chat talking to my patrons.
Hey, what's up, chat?
Okay.
Maybe we
you
tried
guys
to
can
pull
follow
all
out of
levers.
initiative order.
Okay. I literally
Levers
fall.
out of the same thing. All same time. Everybody pull levers at the same time.
I mean, if we can, because there's
There are 6. So.
6 of them.
Are they far
but-
apart enough that I could have 2? That Lorelai can
No,
have 2?
they're too far apart for you to have 2. Unless
If I
you
stretch
like,
really far.
I'll give you an acrobatic.
This body isn't
check.
mine, so it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I'll give you I'll give you an acrobatic check to jump up and like plank yourself midair to like tip toe and fingertip
Cool.
grab them.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was
What
awesome.
was it? Did you say acrobatics?
Yeah. Which 2 are you trying to pull though?
What? Which 2?
Which 2?
Let me look. Where am I? Gavin's there. I will. Well, he's in the middle. So
I
I'm
ran
gonna
to the-
have to go.
Harmon was at the other one.
These 2. I'm gonna those 2.
The other one.
The others 2.
Gavin gets there and he's like, checkmate.
Get your own lever.
That
Okay.
is a 25.
Ooh.
All right.
Whoa.
You jump up, you're able
Okay,
to fingertip.
flip as I do it. Flip as I do
Yeah,
it.
you're like corkscrewing
flip.
in the air.
Yeah.
And you like fingertip and toe tip and grab these 2 levers. You hear them both. They hit like the wall coming down, and you watch some of these gears begin trying to turn, but as some of the other ones aren't turning, they are not able to turn quite yet.
I
Pull
pulled
the lever, Crump!
Just start pulling all the other ones.
2 minutes, by the way. This is a
Wrong
2-minute mark.
lever!
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2.
2
2
minutes.
minutes.
350
2
out of
minutes.
400.
2 minutes, y'all.
Do it. If
it.
if 3 people donated this time, we will reach
That's
our
true.
goal.
Or
That's true.
singing
BT
Disney songs.
dubs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right, Gavin and Harmon, you pull 2 levers,
Yep.
and I need a dex save from both of you.
Oh, jeez.
What? Are you both out?
Deck save.
Dex.
Oh, deck. Oh, I thought you said death. I was
Dex
like,
save.
what did I miss?
Share any saving throw.
Gavin got a 10.
Okay,
A 12.
nice. All right.
Come
You
on,
guys
guys.
watch.
I'm sitting over here just
I am
on
weak.
top of 2.
You guys watch as both of you pull these levers down, and you feel this electric shock go through your body, like transferred through the lever, and you both take 7 electricity damage,
Oof.
All right.
lightning damage.
Guys,
That
1
was-
minute.
I didn't take any damage in the combat, so that was my first.
Oh, there
And
you
you-
go.
I didn't take any
And
damage.
you healed off your party.
Yes,
I was wondering why the full health fighter didn't get a single hit.
What happened?
Is it because they ignore you? Is this what's wrong?
What? I missed something.
No,
What?
just the I was like, what happened to you because of the
Oh,
attitude?
the attitude? Oh. Yeah, because he was in my fucking way.
I will
In
say,
Lorelai's
guys,
fucking way.
it is 10:45. Oh,
I
anonymous.
just saw it come in.
Anonymous donated
Anonymous.
50.
Hey,
I guess-
John.
Wait, it was anonymous?
I think
Someone did
that was
anonymous?
a giveaway, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
which means it's
Giveaway.
gonna go to giveaway for sure.
Woo woo. Thank you, Anon.
Thank you, anonymous.
Thanks, Anon.
Woo, Anon.
Everybody stick around. We're definitely about to do a dice giveaway once they get out of this room, which is very soon.
Not
Are
if
you
I have anything to say about it. I'm running in, open the door, reset the room. Let's go.
Lucian opens the door. 2 purple worms come out of the ground.
Sorry.
Roll initiative.
Wearing
just kidding.
dresses.
Currently, you guys have 2 levers that have not been pulled.
It has
It's gonna
pockets.
be funny.
I go to the next one and pull it.
All right, I need a dexterity saving throw.
I'm going across the way. I will not be staying on this side of shocky lever, please.
I'm 9.
Okay.
9.
You take another 5 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
I pulled this one.
This is
You
making up
pulled-
for the damage you didn't take during.
Right. Yeah.
It is. Got to get everyone on even ground. You
Yeah.
pull that lever, and you watch as the rest of the gears begin turning. You see this, like the gears from one wall, from the center pillar, all the way to the other part of the wall, turn. And as they go into this other side of the wall, to the right here, you watch as this piece of the wall begins to open up, and you see a yellow shining orb in there.
Where's my
Get
bucket?
that! We need to put it in the door. I solved the puzzle.
The circle door.
You watch as you say that, and black smoke begins to appear in front of you.
Oh, go fuck off.
You don't need to put it in the door.
We don't want to
They
talk
can't
to
even- They can't even fit in the door. Have you seen it? You don't put it in the door. You need it for after the door. Okay, bye. And then it just disappears.
I like how he's trying to talk quickly.
La 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 la.
Lorelai's not listening.
We grab it. Harmon
Okay.
stumbles over, does a quick pole vault over the gears. Yellow gem.
As your fingers touch the yellow gem, you're all transported to this middle room, in which Lucian is likely walking up to.
Oh my god, I just had a sudden vision of Jim walking into the sand room, and then the gears started turning, and he walked in.
Lemonade.
Lemonade for anyone? It's hot in here.
That would have probably been the ideal
is
room
now
for him to be in.
stunned.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah. I would definitely have gotten to that room.
Yeah.
Probably tripping the pressure plates, but let's move on.
Two
Trip
more.
it again.
Just die
but
instantly.
now we got to take a small break for me to set up a giveaway.
I actually have it all set up.
Oh,
oh, look
man.
at that.
Oh.
Hashtag teamwork.
Killing it.
Teamwork. Okay, so do you want to do it right now?
I think so.
I think
Right?
so.
Meow.
Yeah.
Right? Meow. Did you say
Right,
meow?
Meow.
Right,
Yeah,
meow.
we also got
You think
another
you're funny,
$20.
Meow?
We're at 420.
What are you talking about right now? 420.
I don't understand what that means. It
And
doesn't-
what that does mean
And of course you don't.
I don't know.
is
Christian, I don't know what that means.
that Gavin, you have to roll on the resurrection quirk.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
to the lovely Hannah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thanks,
Gavin,
Hannah.
give me a 1D100.
The lovely one.
All right. The percentile 100.
Yes, please.
It did kind of look like you said thank you to Doc Ock. I am just gonna put that.
It did.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.
So I got a 68.
Oh, so close to being 69.
So close.
Nice.
So
Not
close
nice.
to being nice.
Oh, that would have been
Not
perfect.
nice.
We have 420.
I know.
And then-
It would've been everything.
2069.
All the magical numbers.
Oh,
Goodness
best
gracious.
ones.
I really want this to turn into a campaign to see some of these quirks play out with like NPCs and stuff.
It already did turn into a campaign.
Yeah, I know.
Are you kidding me?
We're full
It'd be lying if
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
a campaign.
Yeah.
Eh,
So we're coming back in
Anytime-
I can't
January,
wait till
right?
we get out of the tower and now it's a full blown open
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm saying.
We have to.
we wake up.
The real
the
world has to
dream.
deal with us.
Yeah.
The wizard's like, yes, my creations are complete. I will unleash
Yes, I
you.
did
on the
it.
world."
All right, you ready, Gavin?
Hey, I got my notepad up. Yeah.
Anytime someone asks a question, you ask for quote the magic word.
Heard.
If they do ask the question by saying quote please, you assume they have an ulterior motive.
So if they don't say
What a
please,
cool
I have to ask for the
word.
magic word. If they do, I'm suspicious.
Amazing.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
What a
all right.
great,
I understood.
great quirk.
I
As,
I love it.
as Lucian runs
Thanks.
up, deftly missing the pressure plates, out of breath. Gavin, can you please tell me what happened in that last room?
Why do you want to know?
I was killed. I was gone. Why are you so suspicious of me all of a sudden?
You would ask something like that.
Gavin, please, what happened in the last room? This is not a game anymore, Gavin. I must
No,
know.
it's
Armin
actually
Chinese.
it's
This is-
always been a game.
This is entirely trivial. I don't want to deal with this.
I will pause really
This is
quick.
entirely.
It is a game.
I have a request for all our lovely people in chat.
Oh,
If you want to
goodness
win a
sakes.
chance for these Pepto Biz Dust dice,
Pepto Biz Dice. Hashtag.
Pepto Biz Diced.
Best.
I'm gonna put the small disclaimer on.
Nice.
The epoxy looks amazing. I don't know how it'll turn out when they're cured.
Yeah,
But
we'll
at
see
the
what
very
that's
least, at the very least, you're gonna have some pink dice.
All right.
Who doesn't love pink dice?
That's true. It's true. Or orange because it's pink and gold. Anyways, so to
it's sparkly.
enter right now, I'm going to ask you to put in the keyword lemonade
Ooh.
Lemonade.
once, please. But yes, lemonade, Lemonade.
I'm
spelled
signing
it right.
up. I don't care what you say.
I just love the idea of Harmon getting
Harmon's
the
like,
dice.
I want to.
Harmon getting
I mean, he's getting the dice. I would like the dice. Going to vote for myself.
It should have been Pog, but then I figured it might trigger the emo, and I look.
Wild magic.
I didn't know how.
Like
it
normal
would
Twitch
hit.
chat would be just a bunch of
Eldritch blast.
Every time,
Blast.
Pog,
every
Pog.
time, it's just like the Wild West. Every time someone types "pog" in chat, he's just
Yeah.
like
Quick draw.
shooting off Eldritch blast. He's just like "Pog."
Ogre's blast.
Pog is
Even when there's not a fight, like you're just standing there, like, oh, miss. Oh.
Oh man.
shooting the ground.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna let that go. Just remember, everybody, lemonade in chat.
Is lemonade in chat.
Lemonade
Nah,
in chat. I'll give a little bit of a reminder momentarily. Let Waffles decide when we're closing it, how and when you would like to do it.
For sure. Yeah. All right. You guys can continue playing then.
Are you sure? I feel like we're gonna derail it pretty soon.
I mean, you probably are.
But
What have we
playing
been
is a
doing
relative
up
term.
until now?
Derail what? Have we been on rails yet?
I think I saw some rails three rooms back, but I don't know.
I think I saw them outside of the
On this
tower.
room.
Yeah, we were
Well,
all
I'm
railing
not
here, and that ended.
On the Hogwarts Express.
Right, there it is.
Harry Potter campaign.
Yes. Dude, we would be the craziest students. We're arriving.
We
would
would always
drive
get points
them-
taken away.
Always.
Yep.
We've never had a worse year, students. There are no points in any houses.
In any house.
We're all of us are in one each.
Yeah. Any points that any of the students made, you got them taken away.
You guys-
I don't know what to tell you. Lorelai's was
It
just
was all the chat.
all the chat.
All the chat doing the work.
My patron.
Lucian goes through the right door
Oh,
using
What
his
What
right
I will
hand.
say as you begin to move, everyone can make me a perception check real quick.
Oh yeah.
Whoop.
And
'Cause
can
I
somebody
wasn't
tell
in-
me what this new orb tastes like?
We got a new orb, and no one tasted it.
Am I holding it? No, I'm not holding
It's
it.
yellow?
Who has it? Who has it?
I am
Inquiring
holding
minds
it.
want to know.
Who hold it? May Lorelai see that for a moment?
Of course. Hands it over.
Thank you. What's it taste like?
Iced.
What did Lorelai taste?
It's probably the oddest feeling in your life as you feel like you're licking sand, but like you don't get any of the gritty flavor in your mouth or anything.
I don't like it. Not here.
It's
I
very
mean,
textured.
Lorelai doesn't like it here.
Sister,
basically
toss it
licking
over
this
here.
Gritty.
You're basically licking sandpaper that has like a sunny taste to it.
Oh,
A sunny
Ugh.
taste.
If
Sunny
Sunny D and
taste.
sandpaper had a
The
baby.
sun-
Like a Long Island iced tea with grit. With a sunny
Like a-
taste.
Like a
shaved
60
ice.
grit Long Island iced tea.
Oh, no.
Grit, Long Island
Oh.
iced tea.
Oh.
Pieces
that's
of
the
gravel in it.
The bartender's like, "Here's your drink. Hold on."
I tossed it over to my.
Joy,
Don't lick that one, brother.
don't lick it. Toss it over here real quick.
I already did. It's in the air.
Oh, I catch
I
it.
mean,
Try,
Lorelai already did. It's in the air.
try to catch it with my right hand. I'll roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, give me that dexterity check with disadvantage.
That is a 9 on the dice. 9 plus 5, 14.
Okay. It is an awkward catch, but you do catch it. It's like you go to soften it a little, it bobbles like 3 times, and then you catch it.
The smuggest look.
learn?
Like
When did
this-
you learn how to catch with your right hand?
When? I've always known how to catch.
No,
I'm
no.
ambidextrous.
You and Lorelai are specifically
I guess this lie wouldn't really work on you. Those weird death resurrections. I am very convinced I'm ambidextrous. Take a look at this, and he writes his name again with his right hand.
Have you seen me do this?
What are you writing? The wall.
On the yellow orb. On the yellow orb.
The orb. Nice.
You just hear it whispering, Ukata.
Okay, you have the yellow orb. It's written
Oh
on.
my god.
I licked it. I wrote on it. I caught it.
Good job. You did everything a toddler does.
I'm trying.
Everything my first graders would do.
Shall we go through the double door, or shall we go through the right door?
Is everyone purposefully like not looking at that door because the
Yes.
imps? Okay.
Yep. Yes.
Just
Very
ignoring the door.
Lorelai is not looking at him.
I just walked through like this, like.
Late stage quirks is rough for this whole
Yes.
camp. We're going through the door?
Should we go through the double door, or should we go through?
Oh, let's see if we can go through the double door.
Okay.
I think I just started talking in Harmon's voice.
I think.
Lorelai thinks that we need to put the orbs in the door. That fucker would get out of the way.
Oh, sorry.
But he's made of smoke if I just kind of like go away.
No.
Please. Damn it.
As you do say that, you guys begin looking at it though, and
Yes.
these kind of runic indentions that you've seen in the door are two of them on the left side are glowing.
How many
They're, they're
indent-
glowing the exact same color of the orbs you have, yellow and green.
Perfect.
Lorelai told you they had to go in the door.
Damned imp.
Thank you, Lorelai.
You're welcome, brother.
You're so smart.
Wait, do we listen?
I know
To the-
Lorelai is.
Should we? What do you
At
think?
this
Bad
point,
luck
the imp-
not to listen to the imps.
At this point, the imp pops back up.
Go away.
He like is standing on top of one of the crossbows. He goes, I said you need him past this door. Also, you need the other two down that hallway.
Well,
But you can
good.
go in if you want. And then he disappears.
Who's ready to die again?
Lucian, let's go through the door.
We've done it many times. It's of no bother.
Double door.
Double door opens.
Smash that door.
Okay.
Those doors open.
It's beautiful.
All right.
The
Actually,
double
no, I
warning
kick-
from a
I
DM.
kick them open.
There's no excuse.
Lorelai would like to kick them open.
As I
All
am revealing
Cusco
this
style.
room,
Boom, baby.
Baby.
I would like to go ahead and do the giveaway because we're about to end.
Okay. Well, then I will say it is your last chance to write lemonade in chat
Lemonade,
if you have
lemonade,
not
lemonade.
yet done it. It is in honor
Lemonade.
of Jim. May he rest in pieces.
Bye bye.
I hope he's okay in that room. That was a
He's
pretty
building
dangerous
himself
room.
a lemonade stand. It's
An
fine.
empire. I will take this room and build an empire.
Of lemons.
Lemons.
Life can never hand me lemons because I have them all.
They're all mine.
They're all mine.
Take
All
that
right,
knife.
as I pull the map up here, this is it, guys.
Wow.
3, 2,
Look at that.
1. I'm going to roll it.
Oh, roll it.
Harmon!
Oh, I
Yes!
was saying, no, do it again. I just typed in our like
my
local chat. I was like, I'm kidding.
Oh
like,
my
I
god.
actually want to win the dice. I don't want to. Like, it
Oh,
needs to
that
be
was
somebody else.
Man, it's so
Amazing.
Harmon
perfect.
wins the dice. None of you get it. Not even Zach. It's Harmon. He gets the dice. Adds them to his inventory.
It is
so perfect.
It is too perfect.
Oh,
Zach,
so
I
funny.
think you get them. I truly
No,
do.
I want a viewer. Other donors.
You are a viewer. You're in the chat.
You are in
God.
the chat.
Harmon. He is one. The patrons have chosen me to
You're the chosen one,
Pact
Harmon.
of the Poggers.
I will
Oh
leave
my
this up to
God.
whoever. That's
As
true.
the
You did
prophecy
donate.
foretold.
It is true.
Oh.
I don't know, Waffles, your call, but I'm totally fine
Waffles,
with
I
it.
rescind.
It's never
I'm
my
rescind.
call. Here, hold on, check me out.
Can you re-roll?
Chad
Is
has
it easy to
spoken.
re-roll?
Chat has spoken.
Chad
Add
has
them to your
spoken.
inventory.
I feel like
Add
you
them to
should
your inventory in game.
yeah,
Oh my
you should
god,
actually
yes,
get
then you can use them in
in-game.
game.
I
Yeah,
can.
we
If
could give
I
them to
get
a
them
viewer.
in game, yes.
You also get them in game.
That's
Who
awesome.
I would
gets
love
the
them in
dice?
game.
That's amazing.
That's so amazing.
Come on, chat.
Come on,
Who gets
chat.
the
Who
dice?
gets the dice? Poll open.
This is.
Hear
is
me
it.
out. Hear me out. Harmon gets in-game OP magic item dice that will win us.
I'll
this
say
battle.
I'll say if Harmon gets the dice, not only will we make Zach the Pepto Biz dice, and if he decides to give them away afterwards, that's his decision.
Okay.
But I will come up. Harmon will get a D20 in game that he can decide to roll at any time, and
Oh,
each number
goodness.
gives a different effect.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
I love it.
Incredible.
I appreciate that.
I love it.
Warlock die.
It is.
Oh gosh.
Warlock die. The chat die.
Cat die.
Your
That die.
pocket die.
Your pocket die.
Oh, the
We're-
pocket
we're at,
die.
Do you reach in through the chat and like grab it?
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I do.
Of
Just
course.
Look at my chat. Oh, I love it. Thanks, it has pockets.
Oh my goodness.
That will never not be funny.
No.
amazing.
I zoomed out here so we see the beautiful room that you uncovered here.
Oh, look at that. Look at all those hands with the gems.
Looks like we need
Wow.
2 more gemstones.
Looks like we needed the gems.
Well, there's
Oscar
so
wasn't
many.
lying.
For once.
For once. I
Look
still
at
don't
that.
trust him. I mean, Lorelai still doesn't trust him.
Amazing.
But as I'm gonna go ahead and finish this room while the poll ticks down, it's undecidedly Harmon. But
oh gosh.
Yep.
as you all begin to walk into this room, you feel like you are able to glance over. You see each of these orbs in the hands, and you see these chairs, and you feel this odd, like heavy air about the room, as very slowly in front of you materializes this blue, rather young, but still a dragon. And that's where we'll end the episode.
Oh
no.
Oh my
Go for
god.
fourth. Hell yeah, dude.
We like it's like no, it's the boss.
God.
We're
Okay,
gonna
so-
die. Oh, it's the boss.
January. When are we playing in January? We gotta fight this thing.
2021
Harmon,
game.
I just want
go.
I want you to know Harmon got 100% of the vote.
Yes,
You guys are
yes.
sick.
Yeah.
You
Guilty.
deserve them.
It's like I'm gonna meme.
Goes for all that wonderful role play you did
It
with
was.
breaking
It was
breaking the fourth
deserve it.
wall. You
Amazing.
deserve it.
Hilarious.
Time's over.
Thank you, my patron. I will cherish.
Delightful.
I will say
Oh.
that we have raised 420. Hashtag
Yeah.
420.
Hey.
Which
Hashtag
is
420.
absolutely amazing. It's also 80 away from our goal of 500, which is crazy. And
Astounding.
It is
Anonymous?
absolutely. We've
Anonymous,
done
are you
this for
listening?
3.
Anon?
Anon.
What?
They're
Anon.
begging Anonymous
Oh.
to hit the 80.
Please, please.
Anon?
Harmon, talk to your patron.
Anon?
What do you think I am doing?
Y'all know if we hit 500, we have to sing for you. But honestly, this is the 3rd time we have done this together with this amazing group, and y'all are impeccable and amazing and on point and everything positive. You guys
Right
are
back at you.
Oh.
Yes.
so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us back for that complete, just
Mhm.
chaotic shit show.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
so
you.
much fun though.
So it is.
Waffles.
Everyone
Waffles'
needs
patience
this every once in a
level
while.
is just
This is
Way high.
like
True MVP.
Hey, we're
this
raising
is
money.
pure D&D. This
Yes.
is what.
Yeah.
this- if anybody asks what D&D is, it is
Link to the
this.
VOD.
Yeah,
Here
just
you
send
go.
a link to this, and you go watch
is
this.
D&D.
You might understand it.
You might understand.
It was a disaster piece,
A
but by that you
disaster.
mean
Disaster
masterpiece. Masterpiece.
Oh my
A
gosh.
master disaster piece.
A
Oh
disaster
man, you
piece.
guys
That's
All
are
the
hilarious.
amazing. To everybody that has donated tonight, thank you so much.
Yes,
This is going
thank
to an
you.
amazing
Love you.
cause.
Thank you all.
Is-
I highly suggest to read a little bit about I Need Diverse Games. They are super amazing in what they do. I do have their little mission statement here that I will read because I think that what they do is amazing, and I want you guys to
Yes.
see
Yes.
where your money is going to. So the mission of I Need Diverse Games is what they do via all associated platforms and members like Twitter, Facebook, all the mediums. They seek to bring projects, works, and research by marginalized folks to light. We also seek to discuss, analyze, and critique identity and culture in video games through a multifaceted lens rooted in intersectionality, which is fantastic. So thank you for donating to this cause. Thank you for everything about tonight. I do want to round out the night. I have already said thank you to our lovely players, but if you guys have something coming up that you want to talk about, or just one last time give everybody where to find you on your socials, all that good stuff, go for it.
Yes.
Let's do it again. Let's start with backwards this time. Hold on, I'll switch us over to this. And let's go with David.
Awesome. First of all, Waffles and Syrup, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally,
You.
Yes.
I don't even have words. It was just amazing. Everything was fantastic. Thank you to the players. You guys, it's so much fun to play with you guys because it's just like, it's wild.
Chaos magic.
I love it. And thank you to the chat for just $420 is a lot of dollars. Thank you guys so much. You're the true heroes of the night.
Yes.
But in case you don't know, I'm David. I'm the DM for From Afar Podcast. We're on Twitter and stuff. Huh? I'm Lucian. But
And I'm also David.
But
with
I'm
all my
also-
quirks, I don't really know what I am anymore. Anyway, that's it. Come hang out with us. We're fun. You guys are fun. Love you all. Boom.
Peace.
Peace. I'm out.
Bye.
Gavin. I mean, Jake.
So,
Gavin.
I'll do it in Gavin's voice. So I'm Jake from Dragon Punch Squad
State Farm.
Squad podcast. We this has just been an awesome collab. But we've played this before, and then we had the tabletop talk a while ago. We talked about a collab, and this is way better than I had ever expected it to be. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be a fun little thing. No, my sides hurt, my cheeks hurt. I am just having a blast. Yeah, they just hurt so bad. But yeah, no, this is incredible, and I can't wait for this to go on, and for all the stuff that we're raising. Just doing an awesome job. Waffles doing amazing. Running us animals through the stuff.
Seriously, you have so much patience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
I love playing with you guys. So.
Yes. But the other thing coming up, we're playing some more Sticky Business over on our Twitch page. We're getting to the end of the first chapter of the book. God, I don't even remember what it's called now because I call it Sticky Business. It's one of the newer modules from Paizo, and it's a lot of fun. So if you like crazy stuff, come over that too.
Agents of Edgewatch.
No.
Edgewatch. Oh.
Agents of Edgewatch would be fun. No, we are playing
Would you say sticky?
the slithering.
the
The
slithering.
slithering.
Oh, it's like the
Yeah.
slithering, right?
Yes,
Isn't it
yes.
the gooey one.
I remember we
Yep.
talked about it, but we're playing Agents of Edgewatch and you're playing the Slytherin.
Right. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
We are playing it off stream just as a way for
Yeah.
Waffles to be able to play a little bit and not
It's the
GM.
only game I get to play.
But we call it Agents of Edge Waffle. And so you said sticky. I was like, well,
Crazy.
yeah, that's okay.
It is.
Anything else, Jake?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
The lovely and wonderful Shannon.
Thank you. I think you're lovely and wonderful too. I loved this game. I loved this crew. This monk got her 6-pack abs tonight from laughing so hard.
All right.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Amazing. The between the pockets and the whose knees are these? And referring to myself
The 1-2
as the third
punch.
referring to herself in the third
There
person,
you
which is
go.
amazing. My name is Shannon. You can find me on Twitter at sroby25. My nerd home is Paradise RPG. We play on Monday nights. And we are trying to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. We are just about 100 away. We hit 900. I haven't checked if we have more than that, but we're super close. If we get there, we're going to be doing a really awesome giveaway with some of our partners. And I don't DM, but I'm going to DM in 2021 if we get there by New Year's. So come hang out with us in Paradise. We would love to have you. Thank you, Waffles and Syrup, for an amazing game. Thank you, David and Jake and Zach, Harmon. This was
Mine says Harmon on my name on Zoom.
It does.
Yeah,
Not in my real name. Just, well, Zach's not here right now.
Absolutely.
Aw, Patch. Thanks, Patch.
And Harmon, if you want to tell us about the body that you're impersonating named Zach.
Yes. My name is Harmon. I control Zach. No, I do want
Whose
to.
voice was that?
I want to absolutely shout out Waffles and Syrup and then the rest of the folks here playing tonight. Just, I think this is such a cool thing. This year, I mean, to get not super heavy, but has kicked my butt.
Mm-hmm.
I have had a lot of transition happen. The first time I played this, I was in New York, and I am now living in Portland. So I've had to shift a lot of things around, move my family across the country because of COVID stuff. And this has been like such a cool part of my year. It has been the best year for me to connect with so many, like, I'm sitting here with a bunch of strangers that I've never met before. And
We're family.
We are
yeah,
family.
I mean,
When
it's such a
COVID goes
cool-
away, we're all meeting. But
Well,
100%.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna be
Cons that happen,
I
there's gonna
can't.
be-
I've
can't
never
wait.
been to a con before, so
I'm
I
gonna be a
cannot
con
Really?
mom.
Come.
You?
Con mom. No, I know. I'm gonna go to all of them.
Every con.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You say that
All
now.
thousands.
Yeah,
And
no.
we are. Like, I don't doubt that I'll see you guys in
can't
person,
wait.
and I can't wait.
Hugs.
Yes.
All the hugs. I can't wait to hug
Yes.
people.
So
Oh, man.
I just am I'm so freaking humbled to be part of this little crew here. And so I mean I'm on the Basically Good podcast. I play a character there named Urkel Short. We're all over Twitter, Instagram. You can find us on any streaming platform. Every Monday we drop episodes. We are dropping our first 3 episodes of our Starfinder campaign. We're going through the new one that just came out. Live Free or Die, or Fly Free or Die, sorry. And it's coming out this week for our patrons, and next week we'll be dropping all 3 episodes on our regular RSS feed. So we also just did a Christmas one-shot yesterday. The VOD is on our Twitch. We got through the first half. Our buddy Silas GM'd that, so you can find us on any of those platforms. But again, huge thank you to you guys for letting us be here. This is just such a huge freaking treat.
Thank you.
we are honored to have all of you, honestly. Like, you guys
Honestly.
make this show.
Today has been crazy. We did back-to-back charity streams, and
Yeah.
yay. Like, it was so good. You guys are
You deserve a
amazing.
good nap.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just a little update on what we're doing. I'm so glad that we can do this type of stuff on our little break between campaigns. So we just ended our season 1 of Time Has Passed, and we in story transitioned into Starfinder from Pathfinder 2E, which is crazy and amazing. And Waffles, you have an ingenious brain, and I love you. But I'm so excited. We're all so excited to play Starfinder next. So we are on a little bit of a break right now, but we're trying to do all sorts of fun stuff to keep the stream, hopping in the meantime during the holidays. So we will catch you in season 2 in Starfinder when we come back on our regular schedule. Meanwhile, this is some of the best way to hang out, and honestly, you guys have been amazing. I'll echo Zach. Like, 2020 has been insane, but y'all have been amazing, and I love getting to know you, and I love being able to do this kind of stuff. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you, chat, for being along for this chaos ride that has happened.
Yeah.
It's been so good. So good.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
So a while back, I messaged Tolmac.
Oh
Like
god.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
just check the chat real quick.
No.
Check the Discord
No.
chat.
No.
Oh my god.
If we can post that anywhere in real life,
God.
that would be a pure delight.
Oh my
So-
god.
Oh wow.
How can I do this? Hold
Can you
on.
like share this? Yeah, can
Can
we
we-
put this on?
Yeah, can I wait, hold on.
I
Oh,
got
I
it,
got it. I got it. Oh,
I
you
think
got
what
it.
I
Okay.
did works.
Oh.
I can do
My
it. I can
God.
just like transition. Look at it.
There it is.
Tolmac.
Oh, Yikes.
Yes.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
it has pockets.
Thanks. It has
It's got pockets.
Good.
Tolmac, you are
Oh,
just
Tolmac, you're wonderful.
How? That's so fast.
Right?
Just a
He
Tolmac.
is.
wizard.
So, real quick shout out, Tolmac's amazing artist from Florida. We worked with him a bunch. He is one of the fastest artists I've ever seen in my entire life. I used to do this
No
thing
kidding. God.
where
Yeah. It's
I
like
would
2
just
hours ago.
text him literally just random words, and then within moments he would just send me art. One time I just said fancy book, and he sent a book with a top hat and like I'm going to the ball.
He
It's
once
amazing.
made a little mascot for us as Waffles maple
Oh,
syrup out of an Eggo waffle and like foam cutout. It was amazing.
It
Oh.
was so good.
He's
Oh,
a delight. He's been kind of inactive on Twitter recently just because life stuff, but
Sure.
he just messaged me he's coming back pretty soon. So anyway,
Awesome.
that-
Amazing.
Thank
Not-
you,
not to-
Tolmac.
not to derail.
No, that was worth
What a
it.
king.
Mhm,
Oh,
That is
amazing.
incredible.
mhm.
I'm going
love the
to
face.
I'm gonna follow Syrup and follow Zach and get like maybe slightly heavy. 2020, as everyone has said, has been a year. Anyone who has had an opportunity to even give money, we appreciate the heck out of you.
Absolutely.
Thankfully, we're giving it to a better cause, but like, not everyone has even had the ability to give money. And we completely
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
And to these guys playing and attempting to do their best for their shows and then taking the time out of their shows to play with us, thank you, because everything that I do, a lot of like side research and stuff, and everything I've read and from what I know and us starting up to attempting to run and or start a business in 2020, it's next to impossible.
Yeah.
Yet we're all here raising money for other causes.
That's true.
So I just want to thank everyone in the chat and all of you.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
You
Y'all,
guys.
this is
Uh, thank you. Waffles.
special.
Oh
special.
man, we try to quote unquote coin the term kind hearts this year because that's what this is. So you are all kind hearts. Waffles, you are a kind heart. And this has been amazing. So on that note, as we are all emotional, I think
Let's get out of here.
yeah, I think it is
I'm
I'm uncomfortable. I don't like
You
it.
can get
Yeah.
now.
feels.
Feeling.